WXXL HD1, Tavares, Orlando.
1067. Wake up to the vibe. It's Johnny's House Live. The leader in the chair. Yeah, he keep us all in stride. Raise on filter, speaks a mind, no disguise. And Brian's cracking jokes, got us laughing till we cry. It's more than a show, it's a family call. The city wakes up, yeah, we're lifting them all. From the jokes to the real, the highs and the falls. Johnny's house got the rhythm, yeah, we're standing tall. Brian's wit sharp like a double-edged blade. Ray speaks the truth, no filter, no shade. Johnny keeps it cool, leading moves that he's made. This morning show legend, yeah, it'll never fade. Johnny's house, it's the place to be. Turn the dial, tune in, set your spirit free. Ray's raw, Brian's quick, Johnny's got the key. Orlando's heartbeat, XL 1067, that's the frequency. It's Johnny's house. It's Johnny's house.
Good morning, 602, Orlando's number one hit music station. It's XL 1067. Johnny's house. It's Monday morning, and we're going to get some rain for the next couple days. Partly sunny, 80% chance of rain. Thunderstorms likely. High today of 87. Right now, 73.
Now, the Johnny's House Entertainment News with Ray.
I forgot to mention this past week, Little John. If you have not seen Little John, it kept popping up this weekend. So if you haven't seen him, he actually did like a whole bodybuilding transformation.
Yep.
So what is he, like 51?
Mm-hmm.
He's like early 50s. But the Muscle Beach Championship in Los Angeles, he came in third place.
Third place. That's awesome.
Yeah.
He is jacked.
Yeah,
yes. And this is third place for the men's physique masters over 45 category.
Wow.
So he looks so good, so healthy. He said to a strict diet, he has to think treadmill workouts.
That strict diet thing.
Strict diet.
Yeah, that's the thing that throws me. I don't mind working out a little bit.
Same.
But the strict diet,
Yeah, no, I asked ChatGPT how I could lose like 5 pounds in 10 days. And then I looked at the diet and I said, nah.
Yeah.
I'm going to tell you that military diet does work.
It does.
It's coming back, though.
Immediately. Immediately coming back. So obviously on top of the diet, the treadmill workouts and his consistent dedication with his trainer, obviously. But he said mentally, it has been so rewarding, this shift.
I can imagine. I mean, anytime that you can go from one place to another with your body, wow.
I know. So if you want to look up those pictures, he looks great. The Jonas Brothers, they got a very Christmas movie coming out. So it is that time of year where they start teasing all the holiday stuff. But yeah, so it looks like there is a very Jonas Christmas movie. So Nick, Joe, and Kevin, they're starring as themselves, of course, on a mission to return to New York from London to be with the family on Christmas.
You know it's going to be cheesy.
Yeah, of course it is.
You know it is. But that's what you want for Christmas, you know.
Absolutely.
Their fans are older now.
They're older,
like if you like holiday movies, then
and it's on Disney Plus. So if you want to see it, it looks like it's going to be like a festive comedy. So Disney Plus on November 14th is when it's supposed to come out. But I think Priyanka Chopra is in it as well, which she's married to one of the Jonas Brothers. So it's going to be cute if you want to see it.
I remember when they did that was a very boy band Christmas.
Oh yeah.
And they do try to make us believe they all lived in that one house.
Oh yeah. Boys the Man and NSYNC and they're all staying together in a house. Yeah. Sitting by the fireplace. Sure.
I just feel like the plots for most of these, like trying to get home for Christmas,
of course,
trying to get that toy for Christmas for their kids. Like,
Yes, you got to get home.
Yeah, but congratulations to them. They actually they brought out John Legend on the recent stop. Because you know how they're bringing out people on every stop? John Legend was the recent one that they brought out.
I guess what they call and find out who's in town. You're in town?
Yeah.
Come on out on stage with us.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, what did we do over the weekend? We're going to tell you. We like to call them updates. We'll do that next on Johnny's House.
Direct from Hollywood.
Hey, what up? It's Sisney, and I'm happy to report that our very own Ryan Seacrest returns to host Wheel of Fortune for his second season tonight alongside Vanna White. But tomorrow, something will start that's never happened before in the 43-year history of the show. For the first time ever, you'll be able to stream new episodes the day after the premiere on Peacock, Hulu, and Disney+. That's huge news for super fans. And you'll also still be able to enter the same sweepstakes if you stream episodes rather than catching them when they air. Finally, to fill out the library, all 3 streamers will be adding classic episodes from the vault to keep you satiated. So you heard it here. Check your local listings to catch Wheel of Fortune tonight or stream the episode the day after on Peacock, Hulu, and Disney+.
That's direct from Hollywood.
Hey, what up? It's Sisney. Looking for something new? Try fencing, the Olympic and Paralympic sport that mixes speed, strategy, and fun. It's like chess meets cardio. Quick feet, quick decisions, and a satisfying beep when you score a point. Kids, teens, and adults can start anytime. No experience needed, and many clubs have loaner gear. Coaches teach fundamentals and safety from day one. You can find a beginner class near you at usafencing.org/tryfencing.
Lola Young performed the VMAs last night. It is 6:19, Orlando's number one hit music station. It is Johnny's House on a Monday where we can expect some rain today. Some of you got a lot of it last night. 80% chance of rain, otherwise partly sunny. Thunderstorms likely. High today of 87. It is 73. This weekend, I called my mom early in the week. She wasn't sounding right. So whenever that happens, I think she knows. My brothers and sisters tell me she'd be playing me.
Yeah.
She said, when you don't come home for a while, she knows what to do to get you home. I was like, hey, Mom, how you doing? I'm okay.
I'm all right.
I'm all right. I get home, and I even told Brian, I ain't even fly discount airline. I actually flew another one where they actually give you a whole can of soda.
Now he's spoiled.
My son says, hey, do we have to pay for these?
Oh, that's funny. Now you've got him like.
I said, no, we don't have to pay for them. I got there, and my sister cooked. It was 8 o'clock on a Friday night. And I said, look, I'm trying to get ready for this cruise. I don't need all that.
Yeah.
She said, no, I'll cook, you going to eat. I see it was baked chicken, fried chicken, ribs, pinto beans, collard greens, candied yam, mac and cheese, and potato salad.
Wow.
I mean, if you would have stuck to just the baked chicken, he'd have been all right.
Yeah, right.
I couldn't. She said, put some on the plate. You understand? I'm the youngest in my family. They treat me like I'm a child.
Mm-hmm.
No, you're going to put some on the plate, but I want to put more on the plate. Okay. My son's like, wow, really? I said, I'm the youngest. That's how they do it.
Yeah.
So I just spent the weekend hanging out with Mom, doing some things around the house and making sure that her electronics and stuff are up. She can get wrestling in her bedroom because it flipped. Just the stuff that you do when you go home.
Yeah.
Got home yesterday and watched the Panthers kick their butt kicks.
Yeah.
By Jacksonville. That's about it. Ray, how was yours?
It was good. On Friday, we went over to Hallow Scream, which was so much fun.
I heard you really got scared.
Yes, they do such a good job over there at SeaWorld. It was incredible. I was blown away. But they let me do the Scream cam. Like they hooked me up with a camera.
Really?
And yeah, so I'm gonna post that footage in a little bit.
I remember they tried to do that with me, and all the guys was yo, back up, dog, back up. I'm not good at that.
It was so much fun. And then on Saturday, we kind of just like hung out and relaxed.
Mhm.
And we were trying to just relax as much as we possibly could this weekend.
Yeah.
I did catch up with my cousins from New York on FaceTime, and he was like, I saw that guy say F Ray, and you didn't call me. So he's like, I didn't know if I should come down there or what.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh my gosh.
My sister mentioned that.
Yeah.
It
So-
was like,
Same with you being the baby. I'm the baby too. So like
Yes!
they're very
That
protective.
is awesome.
Yes!
Yeah, tell him come on down. We'll hunt him down.
yes. They said it must not a big thing. You ain't called us to come get
Yeah,
them.
yeah, exactly. So, and then yesterday, of course, I stayed up way too late watching the Bills win
Now, I
against the
thought they
Ravens.
lost, but I guess
Yes.
that was a last minute
Yeah.
comeback.
So they were down 15 points in the fourth quarter.
Wow.
It was an incredible game.
Wow.
It was insane.
What time was the game over?
I want to say almost midnight.
Woo!
Yeah. Josh Allen is my fantasy quarterback, so good looking out.
Really?
Heck yeah.
Woo! Man. All right, Brian, how was yours, man?
It was cool. We were also trying to stay low key this weekend, so we actually I skipped on a Hollow Scream. My wife's like, "Do we have to go?" I'm like, "No."
Yeah.
Like, if you don't want to, we don't have to.
Yeah.
So we did go to dinner. We bounced around downtown Claremont. Went over to Roasted Spirits, which is pretty cool. Saw some old friends playing live music.
Yeah.
The guys from the James Boyd Band and Big 10-4. They play there, which is pretty cool. And then didn't do much the rest of the weekend. I pressure washed the driveway.
Okay.
Because I'm trying to be responsible, make my house look nice.
Uh-huh.
And then I watch football nonstop.
I know.
I watch college football. I have the NFL ticket, so I watch NFL football. I won me some money on Hard Rock Bets.
Yes.
So yeah, it was a good day.
You ever get to a point like on Saturday night, I'd watched so much football. I'm like, I'm done. I don't want to watch. I didn't even want to get started watching the game because I get into the game and I'm just, it's just too much. Football just
No.
It's too early.
No, didn't do that to me.
Uh-uh.
I watched up until I fell asleep.
It's just too.
I even watched every snap of the Hurricanes game. They were playing Bethune-Cookman.
Yeah.
I knew how it was going to end, but I still wanted to watch it.
I can't. I said, I got it. This is too much football.
I know Gator fans having a little trouble getting up this
Oh,
morning.
yeah.
And Florida State fans don't know. Should we start talking trash now, or do we wait a couple of weeks?
Oh no, they've started.
We need to
They were
know.
2-10 last year. They're in full swing.
Do we need to go ahead and pull the gear back out? It's going to be interesting. Interesting season. We come back. Ray had to pay our kids to. How much does it cost to go on a field trip now?
It's $35 per child.
That's not bad. That's not bad.
That's
Depends
not
on
too
where
bad.
you go. Yeah.
Yeah.
We're going to talk about your favorite field trip when you were growing up. Take you back there right here on Johnny's House.
Your best life deserves your best vision, and the Filatowski Eye Institute, they make that possible. They've been doing it for over 35 years, helping Central Florida see clearly, giving thousands the freedom to live without glasses and contacts, including my wife. That's all she did for her entire life, fought with her glasses and contacts. First thing in the morning, last thing at night. She couldn't even see the alarm clock without reaching for her glasses, going to put in her contacts. Anytime we did anything, we planned it around that. But she doesn't deal with it anymore, thanks to our friends at the Filatowski Eye Institute. And now it's your turn with 24-month interest-free financing. There's no reason to wait. So call today to get started. It's 407-333-5111. That's 407-333-5111. Or visit filatowskieye.com. Get rid of the glass and the contacts. See clearly with the Filatowski Eye Institute. Trusted, local, life-changing. Call them today, 407-333-5111, or check them out online, filatowskieye.com.
6:34. It is Johnny's house. Monday morning. Expect some rain today. It rained last night. 80% chance. Otherwise, it's going to be partly sunny today. They say thunderstorms likely. 87 is our high. 73 right now. I remember as a kid, going on a field trip was the best. You get to ride the bus and you felt like a grown-up.
Mm-hmm.
And now you had to pay your kids to go on the trip. Where are they going?
Yeah, so they're going to the Brevard County Zoo.
Oh, nice.
So
That's a nice
know.
little bus ride. Yeah.
I know. I'm excited for them. But it just reminded me of our field trips growing up and how we would go on the mud walk, which was one of my
I'm still
favorites.
trying to do that.
I know.
I heard it's a must have done.
Yeah.
If you've been in Central Florida.
You seriously, we need to find a way to get you out there. But I remember too, like if it was a longer field trip, it was so cool because we rode the charter buses.
You ride the buses.
Instead of like the actual school bus.
It was weird. Like you look out the window like, there's a world.
Yeah.
Wow.
So I do remember going to like the Kennedy Space Center as well and eating like the dried ice cream.
Yeah.
Oh, the astronaut ice cream.
Yes.
Yeah.
So
Wow.
it's just so much fun.
We had one. For us, it was this place called the Nature Museum. It was in Charlotte. It was attached to Freedom Park, which is the big park in Charlotte. And you would take the trip, and they always had an area where it had snakes, and then you walk around, and they had, and they had like what do you call it, where you see the stars and stuff?
Oh, the planetarium.
Yeah.
Planetarium.
Yeah.
And I'll never forget that. And I was like, that's the best. So that was years ago. So for my kids' like 8th or 9th birthday, I'm like, I'm going to take you to the Nature Museum.
Oh, yeah.
It's like, wow. I say, so how much are the tickets? $3. It was $3 40 years ago, but that's okay.
Hey, whatever, man.
Wow, that's great.
It was whack. It's never lived up to what it was when you were a kid.
Well, of course not.
But I just wanted that. I wanted him to feel that same excitement.
Yeah.
And then we went to the planetarium, right? And I remember then they had this big device that, you remember the old school that shot the stars up and you get a pillow?
Yeah.
And this was all on video.
Yeah, I mean,
I'm like, whoa.
it's not going to be as hype for them anyway because they have technology we didn't
Yes,
have. So
100%.
for us, it was like, wow.
That did not come into my planning stages.
So you were trying to get the Sphere in Las Vegas. That's what you thought you were going to get.
They're like, it's got to be updated.
100%. And I'm like, okay. So I'm like, well, how much extra? They say, well, the planetarium is extra. Well, how much extra? $2. Ooh.
Well, for $2, this better be good.
Heck yeah.
We're laying on the floor. I'm like, this is crap. But I looked in his face. He didn't know the difference.
Yeah.
But for me, I just remember that excitement.
Yeah.
That was, man, this is awesome. And I walk around like, boy, that dead owl been here for 50 years.
Yeah.
They need to dust him off a little bit.
Oh my
B, what was yours?
Well, we did the environmental center, which is where the mud walk is.
Okay.
That was an every year thing, which was really cool. We never did Kennedy Space Center, which
didn't?
which I was always so bummed. I never got to do that as a kid. We did St. Augustine.
Yes,
Okay.
we did that like the fort.
And you get a charter bus. And you
Really?
get to go to
And what
the
do you do
fort.
there?
You go to the
Oh, the
fort.
fort,
You go to
okay.
the old jail.
Yeah.
Okay.
You go to the oldest schoolhouse.
Okay.
And then you get to walk around and do what you want for lunch, which is like
Really?
because it was around downtown.
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
and it's all enclosed
Yeah.
basically. So you go like if you wanted to go to Pizza Alley, you go to Pizza Alley. I was so excited to go to Pizza Alley for lunch. So we did that, and then we did the Orlando Science Center as well.
Okay.
But those are the big ones that we did.
I always ask my mom, hey, Mom, can you be a chaperone for us to go? I'm like, well, I got to work.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know.
Them parents who taking y'all ain't got no job.
I
Right.
know.
I'm like, but I want you to come with us.
I chaperoned once for St. Augustine for my stepson.
Really?
That's how long ago it was. Yeah.
Really?
That's how long. Yeah, it was so long ago. Yeah.
And then back then, it's like, hey, Mom, I need 4 dozen cupcakes. What?
Yeah.
Did you sign me up for that? Back then, they didn't check anything, nut allergy.
No.
Whatever they brought from that kitchen at that house, you served to your kid.
Yeah,
No,
it
now
was-
it's got to be store
I
bought.
know.
Oh yeah,
Oh.
store bought and sealed. Yeah.
Ah, that's different.
My mom was a chaperone for St. Augustine when
Was she
when
really?
I was a kid. Yeah.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
It was pretty cool.
All right, I want to find out what are those field trips that you had back in the day that you remembered, or if one that you've gone to recently that you're like, wow, that's pretty cool. Gonna hook somebody up with dinner for 2. Magical Dining Month is happening. It ends on September 30th. They have 20 delicious years, 3-course, 2 exceptional prices. It is awesome. If you haven't been, we're gonna take you to dinner on us. But you got to tell us, got to take us back there or recently your favorite field trip that you remember. We want to hear that happiness in your voice from back then. 407-919-1067, 877-919-1067, XL Mobile, 41067 live stream. We want to hear from you. Social media, drop your comments. We'll read them for you. And you're going to have dinner for 2 at Magical Dining Restaurant that we will have for you. And all of them are good, so there's not a bad choice. Take us back there. Tell us excitement, your favorite field trip from back in the day. Call us now on Johnny's House. Kendrick Lamar on Johnny's House, 650, 87 is a high, 73 right now. There's a 80% chance of rain. Otherwise, it's going to be partly sunny. Talking about your field trips from back in the day. What's some of those that you'll always remember? Because that's a special time when you're a kid. You get on the bus and you go somewhere and you're looking at different things. You're like, wow, this is awesome. You never forget them. Got dinner for two at one of Magical Dining's restaurants. We're going to hook you up with for letting us know. Millie from Orlando, good morning.
Good morning.
All right, take us back. How old were you?
8th grade.
Eighth?
So that was 2003.
2003. And where did y'all go?
We went to Busch Gardens for our 8th grade field trip. Universal IOA had just opened up, but it was still fairly new. So the 8th grade trip was always Busch Gardens. So that long bus ride to and from was great memories that will never go away.
Parents give you some money, or they give it to the person who was watch shopping running you guys? Because my parents.
We had so many parents on that trip.
Oh yeah,
they were all running around with us.
Yeah, you never forget it, huh?
No.
Okay, all right. You hold on one second. Let's go to Raphael in Sanford. What's up, Raphael?
Hey, how you doing, Johnny?
Good, man. Take us back. First of all, how old were you?
So I was also in 8th grade.
Okay.
This was back in 1996.
Okay. And where'd you go?
We went to, I lived in New York City, and we went to Goshen, New York, not as fancy as Busch Gardens, but it was the first time that me, a kid from the city, was out, like, in the actual world. We saw cows, we saw horses, we went to a farm, and it pretty much changed my life. I think I moved down to that area soon after college and whatnot, and yeah, it was pretty eye-opening going from the city to the town.
Up until that point, you'd never been out of New York City.
I had never been out of New York City.
That's crazy.
Wow.
Can you imagine?
First time.
Let me tell you something, Raphael. I cannot imagine growing up in New York City.
No.
I can't imagine.
It's so
that.
wild.
Yes. Wow.
It's crazy to me, too. Right now, I tell my kids all the time how they used to give us a little Metro card and we would just get on whatever train and go to school miles and miles away from our homes and take exchanges and everything. It was wild to think that. And now I don't let my kids go like 3 blocks down the street to go to school. It's just crazy how things are in the city.
How was it when you saw your first animal, the cow or the horse? Were you like, what is this thing?
Yeah, it was pretty wild, man. I remember really kind of being surprised by how much grass there was in the world. Crazy thought, right?
Yes.
But yeah, it was kind of insane.
When I see shows about kids going to school in New York, it's just another building.
Yeah.
And you just walk the kid to that building and then you walk back out of that building. That's crazy. Man,
that's exactly how it is. I mean, you have Central Park and all that, but
I'm just curious, how did you guys play sports like football and stuff like that?
I was a big old nerd in school, so I played chess.
Well, it's perfect for chess.
But we have fields behind the school and whatnot.
Yeah.
Really? Yeah. I guess there's no schools in the city.
Okay.
Like so. Like when we I went last week and I'm walking around like in the Times Square area. And I thought to myself the same thing. Like my son at his age now, 20, would get lost in our own neighborhood.
Yeah. How you gonna figure this out?
I can't imagine him figuring this out.
There are definitely schools in the city. You just don't see, like, the football field would be behind the buildings, and there would be buildings all around it, so you don't really see it.
Got it. Okay.
All right. You hold on a second. Yeah, I cannot imagine growing up in the city.
No.
From Deltona, Melissa, good morning.
Good morning.
All right.
So,
tell me about your field trip.
I'm from up north as well. I'm from Connecticut, so it was a really big deal. We had those one-story, not one story, but the one building schools as well. So going to the Boston Science Museum, we stayed overnight, was like a really big deal for us going from Connecticut. But my daughter 2 years ago got to go to London, and I absolutely was a chaperone for that. There was 150 of us. It was from University High School in Orange City, and we went over to London. She played in the London Day Parade on New Year's Day, which was an absolute amazing experience.
How much did it cost? Like, Ray, you paying what, $38?
$35, yeah, per child.
Yeah. How much was it to go to London?
For the two of us, $7,000.
Yeah.
$7,000. When I tell you, I feel like I'm still paying on that trip.
$7,000. That's when you tell your daughter look, you ain't going, but mama gonna go.
Right.
Listen, I could not. I'm like, what an experience. I couldn't do it. I had to. We had to go.
We'll
It's
go.
just not an option.
They got the UK and Epcot.
Woo!
I hope you made some memories.
No joke, girl.
We absolutely
Yes.
Then we went to like castles, and I mean, it was really awesome. Just for her to perform in the New Year's Day parade there was an experience in itself. But to see everything, and it was all, they had everything planned out, so it was like a vacation. I didn't even have to plan for it. It was great.
Okay, all right, you hold on.
I'm sure the experience is awesome.
Ray, what is saying over there?
Let's see here. Somebody went to Islands of Adventure in 2003. In their 5th grade, they were at a private school and they went to an Atlanta Braves game.
That's cool.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Somebody went to Publix to see how it operated in 1977.
What kind of budget field trip was that?
I mean, 77, that's probably a big
deal.
By the way, I'm going to pick up a few things.
Right.
Carrie said her worst was a water treatment plant.
We went to that.
We did that. It stinks.
We went to one of those in Sanford.
Yeah, we went to the garbage facility, the waste management.
Yes, when we saw the trucks come. That was pretty cool, though. It did smell.
And we were like petrified of falling into the water treatment plant. I remember that.
Be what they said.
XL Mobile, powered by attorney Dan Newland. In a rec, need to check. It's a no-brainer. Just call attorney Dan Newland. Someone said 3 generations of St. Augustine.
Okay.
Grandparents went, daughter went, and then they went, which is crazy. Someone said this is just like London. They went to Orange County School, and in 5th grade, they went to the 33rd Street Jail.
Oh, wow.
Wow.
He said they met prisoners. They sat in court hearings.
Wow. Is that a scared straight
They
situation?
said they had those vibes, but it wasn't. But they said it was pretty interesting.
I don't know what to say.
I would have loved that field
I
trip.
don't know what to say. Raphael, who took us to New York, got dinner for 2 at a magical dining restaurant. We will hook you up. Ray, what's up?
Orlando Bloom broke his silence about him and Katy Perry.
We need to hear it, y'all. It's coming up right here on Johnny's House.
Now, the Johnny's House Entertainment News with Ray.
So Orlando Bloom kind of broke his silence about their split, him and Katy Perry. So I guess they've been split up since July.
Okay.
And so he was on the Today Show talking about his new boxing film called The Cut. The Cut actually comes out this Friday. It looks good.
Okay.
But they were talking about the film and everything. But he was saying that post breakup, he's like, I'm a great man. I'm so grateful. We have the most beautiful daughter. When you leave everything on the field like I did, you just feel grateful for all of it. So what he's saying is that we're good. We're great. It's nothing but love.
Okay.
So basically that's
nothing to
just
hear.
him.
Nothing, I'm not going to give you any information.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's all.
They got kids together, so you gotta be.
Yeah. So they have that daughter. Their daughter just celebrated, I think her first birthday. It is.
Really?
Yeah. So I mean, they've both been busy. Obviously, he's got this movie. She's got her Lifetimes tour that she's been doing. So they haven't really sat down and talked about the breakup.
They need to match up the dates because was that around that same time he was partying up at all them parties?
I think it was a little bit before he was at the Bezos wedding. Yeah.
Or he's partying up. Okay.
Cardi B is literally hitting the streets trying to sell her new album.
I saw that.
Yeah. So there was a video on social media. She was set up in New York City on a sidewalk.
Like where they sell the purses and all that stuff. Yes.
Yeah. She
that.
laid out a black sheet on the ground and she covered the sheet with like just different copies of her album. Cause she's got different covers ever since she had that trial. She's been making her like memes into album covers. So every like person that was like passing by or whatever, she stopped them to check out her work. And it was just like, they're like, hey, what's up, y'all? We got the exclusive Cardi B new album. So I don't know if like there was a lot of people that didn't realize it was her at first. Yeah. And then they were like, oh my gosh. So they stopped.
Well, that's New York though. See here, if she set up in downtown Orlando, she'd have a crowd. In New York, people don't stop for nothing.
Not really.
They don't get Cardi B. Okay, whatever.
Yeah. But she said my label literally said, get out in these streets and sell this album. So that's what she's doing.
Okay.
But Am I the Drama drops on September 19th if you want to check it out.
Has she mentioned she's going to tour after this album? That's how it usually works.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know. I mean, I could see her doing
if she wants to make real money, she will.
Yeah.
That's where it comes from.
They got to put a chain on her mic.
Oh, goodness.
So when she throws it, only goes so far.
Right. Yeah, they got to get her in some sort of, not even anger management, just like reaction management.
Yes.
Like,
it's okay to get mad, but she goes from zero to hit you with something without even thinking.
Quickly. So Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson, he's another one that's kind of switching things up with his physique.
Yeah.
Because of his role and his upcoming role. He's changed so much. He's lost so much weight and he's lost a lot of muscle.
Yeah.
So he said he lost around 60 pounds for the role and it shows. And fans couldn't believe how much he slimmed down at the premiere of events for The Smashing Machine. But over the weekend, there was a lot of like press conferences and him like walking the carpet and everything. So, but he looks insanely different if you look at these pictures.
You and I talk. I don't know if we've had this conversation on the air or off the air because we talk about it so much that actors and people who have lost that kind of muscle in the past, it's hard to get it back.
Yeah,
when you can ever get it back.
When you drop weight, they were talking about how usually you drop water weight. Yeah, but in his case, or fat. Yeah. But in his case, he didn't have either.
No.
Like he was already like rock solid. So for him to get it back, they said he may not ever get it back.
Yeah.
Really?
Just because, I mean, his age and all that stuff, but also building muscle's not easy.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true. And then once you lose it.
Right.
I'm like, go ahead and CGI me. I'm going to do the part.
CGI. Right, because I ain't trying to lose all this. I work too hard on it.
You would think with CGI nowadays.
CGI me. I'm cool with that.
Yeah, so obviously he still makes some appearances with like the WWE. And so they said it's going to be interesting to see how much, if any, like weight that he puts back on before his next WWE appearance.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. I mean, Tom Hanks did it in Castaway, but his wasn't muscle. Though.
Right. He had a lot of just, fat weight, water weight to lose. The Rock was already cut.
Can you imagine? They say, all right, Johnny, we need you to gain 50. Yes.
Sweet.
Heck yeah.
Thank you.
That'd be awesome.
I'll do it in a heartbeat. Updating you on what's happening. We call it What's Trending, y'all. We're going to do that next on Johnny's House. 708, 87 is our high, 73 right now. 80% of chance of rain and partly sunny. Brian, what is trending?
Well, I am here, so I did not win the Powerball.
Nope, sure did not. Neither did I.
There were 2 winning tickets, though, sold to the nearly $1.8 billion Powerball jackpot. Missouri and Texas are the 2 tickets. They matched all 6 numbers. Both states allow lottery winners to remain anonymous.
Okay.
So in those states,
you might never know.
We may never know who they are. Like,
Man.
I mean, you'll probably know if you know them, but
Wow.
I mean, nationally, we won't necessarily know their name because they can stay anonymous in those 2 states. So some lucky tickets were sold in Kansas and Texas. They won $2 million each. 18 tickets sold across 13 states, won $1 million, including 1 in Florida. It was the second biggest jackpot in Powerball history. Tonight's drawing going to be worth a measly $20 million, so don't waste your money. And then Wednesday, now we're looking at the Florida lottery. Their grand prize is $32.5 million, and you have better odds anyway.
Oh yeah, the Florida lottery.
Yeah.
Oh wow, I hadn't known it to be that high in a while.
Yeah, because that's the OG, just 6 numbers, no Powerball.
Wow.
So yeah, you could get those tickets.
You guys should be playing that.
I am.
I went to I was hanging out with the family and forgot I hadn't played, and I was in Charlotte, and I went to this hood grocery store, and I was walking in, and there was a dude out there with no shirt on, talking about, I run all this. I just want to get some tickets and go home.
Wow.
I just
Okay.
I run the streets. Yes, you do, sir.
All right then.
Just want to get my tickets and go back to my mama's.
Right.
That's all I'm trying to do.
Yeah. I also went and got tickets last minute, and I let someone go in front of me. So I'm like, yeah,
Oh my god.
this is the story. I got the ticket because I went after that lady, and she would have won, but nope. Didn't work.
Nah, it didn't work.
I did win $8.
Did you really?
Yeah.
Sweet.
I scanned my ticket, said congratulations. I said, you won $8.
$8. Okay.
So yeah, no big deal. So yeah, Florida lottery, $32.5 million on Wednesday night. You have better odds anyway. The state of Florida went 2-3 in the NFL over the weekend. Tampa Bay Buccaneers beating the Atlanta Falcons 23-20. Jacksonville Jaguars beat Johnny's Carolina Panthers 26-10.
Wow.
The lone loser in the state, the Miami Dolphins, they got beat down 33-8 by the Colts.
Yeah.
So not very good.
Yeah, that was
In college football, UCF had a big win over North Carolina A&T, 68-7. FSU destroyed East Texas A&M 77-3. Miami beat Cookman 45-3. And the big news, the USF Bulls beat the Gators in the swamp 18-16.
Did you see how hyped their coaches were?
Oh my
afterwards?
gosh, that was crazy.
And they paid them $500,000 to go there.
Yeah,
Oh.
knocking the Gators out of the AP top 25. So now USF is in for the first time in a long time, and the Gators are out.
And who do they play this weekend?
USF and Miami this weekend. So that's a big one this weekend.
Man.
It's in South Florida. So the National Hurricane Center over the weekend continued to track that stuff in the Atlantic, but it's no longer expected to form into anything, which is nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, because last week they gave it a 90% chance.
Oh yeah.
And so every day we looked at it, but they basically said it fell apart, nothing to see.
Here's the funny thing is over the weekend I was tracking it, and they were talking about in a 2-week span, it's going to go exactly where we're going.
Yes.
And so I asked my kid, I said, hey, what happened to the storm? I said, what's going on with the storm? Will it hit? He goes, oh, it's gone. I'm like, dude, don't play with me. I just saw it on the news last night. He go, no, it disappeared. Son, hurricanes don't disappear. What happened? And it did.
So it fell apart. Now it's just
apart.
some thunderstorms,
Oh,
basically.
yeah.
Right now, the beautiful sign is if you go to the National Hurricane Center, their page says there is currently no tropical activity in the Atlantic for at least the next 7 days.
Oh, thank goodness.
And our trip is when? In what?
About 10 days.
10 days.
So we just got to get through
10 days.
Even if it comes off while we're gone, that's cool. It'll take
Yeah.
2 weeks to get here. We'll be back.
Yeah. I was sitting there going, well, if they say we're going and we can fly. I was thinking all kind of ways on how we can still go.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
And I like last time, it won't be my call.
Well, at this point, even if something came off the coast next week,
we'd still go
get back and then deal with it.
You have to deal with it. All right. All right. It is Monday. It's time for us to get hype. It is a special edition hype song. We need to hear the real hype songs. It's not your favorite song that you never heard, not a song that we've played before, but a legitimate song that you hear to get you up and get you going. Why? Because there's a second show just added, a pair of tickets on night 2 of the Jonas Brothers at the Kia Center coming up on 10/27. The first show sold out, so they said, let's do another one. That's why we want to hear the real hype songs, okay? Not your favorite song from groups you want to be heard on the radio, because I know a lot of you do that, or a song that we play over and over again. We want to hear the song to get you up, wake you up, get you going. You call that one in, and the best one, we're going to hook you up with a pair of night 2 tickets to the Jonas Brothers at the Kia Center on 10/27. 407-919-1067, 877-919-1067. If you call in and we played that song before, unfortunately, we're going to have to tell you, and we're going to have to move on, okay? Hype song is a song to get you up, to get you going. It's a Monday. People need that energy, and we want to do it in a song. 407 919 1067 877 919 1067. Find out what those hype songs are when we get back on Johnny's House. 728, Justin Bieber on Johnny's House. They say it could be some storms today. 80% chance. Showers, thunderstorms likely, partly sunny. High of 85. Rays is still 73. That's nice and brisk.
Yeah,
It's 73.
It's 75.
75. So it's slowly getting warmer. All right, it is time for us to hear what your hype song is. The song to get you up, get you going. Got a pair of tickets tonight. Number 2 of the Jonas Brothers sold out the first night. They added another one. It's going to be at the Kia Center on 10/27. But we need to hear your song. And someone hung up, so we may have to go raw. I might have to go raw.
Oh,
so
yeah. Well, just give me a second to find it.
Yeah, got to find it. So if the phone is ringing and stay on there, we may be able to pick you up and see what you got going on. All right, let's talk to Lindsay from Orlando. Lindsay, we need to get hype. Special edition hype song. We're not playing today. What is your hype song?
Freak Nasty the Dip. Me and my 3 girls, Mariah, Esme, and Rosalie, we sing the song on the way home from school every single day.
Now, Lindsay, do you do the dance, though? Do you do the dance? Not the girls, but do you?
We're doing the dip. We're dipping in our seats. Yes.
All right.
Goes out to all the women in the world.
All the women.
Especially her.
All the women, don't matter your age, don't matter your color. Oh, yeah. This is the part that we get down to.
Here we go.
Here we go.
I
put my hand up on my hip.
Hand up on your hip. When you dip, I dip, you dip. You put your hand up on my hip. When you dip, I dip, we dip. You put your hand up on my hip. When I dip, you dip, we dip. Now, all right, y'all. Oh, here we go.
Oh, you ain't gonna sing that part?
Yo, I put a song on it.
Yeah,
My girl
baby.
versus this. Now put your hips with it. Rock and rollin', tootsie rollin'. Put your...
You about to cuss on the radio. All right, Lindsay.
I'm gonna start right there.
No, I got you. All right. Linda from Claremont. Hey, Linda.
Hello, how are you?
All right, we need the hype song, special edition. What you got?
Okay, I want to know, can Johnny's House keep up? Destiny's Child, Lose Your Breath.
Oh,
Can
jeez.
you keep up?
Can we
Johnny's
keep
House?
up? All right, here we go.
That drum beat comes in, that's it.
Can we keep up? Baby boy.
I do like the drum beat.
Yeah, that's good.
Here we go. I like it. I like it. All right, you hold on a second. You kept up. All right, we about to go raw.
Oh,
snap.
I don't know what's going to happen here. XL, good morning. Who's this?
It's Richard from Orlando.
Now, Richard, the song got to be clean. If it's not clean, we going to hang up on you. All right?
You got to find the clean version of it.
Okay, I'll give it a
All
shot.
right, what
By Trillville.
What is it?
Huh?
Never Ever by Trillville.
Never,
Ever by Trill. Okay, while Brian is finding that, what is it about this song that you like so much?
So I was in charge of putting our high school basketball team, our intro music together,
Mhm.
and this was always the first song we played when we came out.
And you played the clean version, of course.
This
Yes,
is a
of
good
course.
song.
This
You know the
says
song, right?
radio edit,
Yeah.
so we're going to give it a
All
chance,
right.
but I might have to dub
I mean,
it.
he
if they lie.
says "ho" a million
He
times.
said,
Well, ho's okay.
he said, Ho's okay.
Ho's okay.
Ho's okay.
It says clean edit.
Be on my level. Be on my level. Be on my level. Wait, what? Be on my level. Get on my level. Ever. Be on my level. Be on my level. Be on my level. Be on my level. I love that. That was those songs back in the day in the
my
club.
God.
You had to
the
get
club
off.
hated it.
Seriously.
Yes.
Somebody gonna get hurt,
It's
boy.
like a mosh pit.
'Cause everyone
middle of
started
the dance
throwing
floor.
bones.
Yeah. Okay. All right. I like that.
Yeah, that song has a lot of bad words.
Does it really?
I know, that's why it
A
says
lot.
radio edit, but I'm like, you.
Okay, we got Lindsay number 1 with the dip, baby dip. You have Linda who can you keep up, and then that last dude, I ain't write his name down. Be on my level is number 3. On the count of 3, team, throw some fingers up, and let's find out who's gonna get these Jonas Brothers tickets. 1, 2, 3. Y'all so bad. Yo, man, as a call-in, you got it. Congratulations, you're in.
Let's go.
Be on my level, boy. Yeah. Well, congratulations. I can see you sitting up there on the second show of the Jonas Brothers at the Kids Center.
Maybe he got kids.
You got kids?
We do not have kids.
Oh. Well, hey, congratulations. You go and do with the tickets as you will. Hold on one second so we get some information. Listen, this world is crazy. I saw two night. They weren't even random acts of kindness. It was just two people being nice, and it stood out. And I'll find out if you've done the same coming up on Johnny's House. $7:36. You are listening to Johnny's House, and it's going to rain today. 80% chance. Otherwise, it's going to be partly sunny. Looking at 87 is the high. It is 75 right now. Over the weekend, I went to Charlotte, and traveling is stressful as it is. I mean, with the flight that I had to take to Charlotte, I had to pick the kid up from school, get to the airport with like 15 minutes to get through customs and get on the plane, and we made it through. But everybody's stressed out, man. You had to go through, you have to go through TSA, and one guy didn't want to put his stuff in a container, and the guy's yelling at him, and I'm just like, man, this is just stressful. So I saw two, I don't even call them random acts of kindness, just two people being nice, and it just stood out and made me smile. I bet if they looked over me, like, what's up with that dude? But because of a credit card I have access to this lounge. Now I ain't like the lounge that Brian was in.
Yeah,
this is like a lounge.
There's a bunch of different levels.
I was on that level, and I go in and the place is packed, and I'm sitting down, and behind me, I'm not looking back, but there's two women that are obviously traveling together. And they were like, hey, there's a chair over here and there's one over here. And why don't you just sit there and then I'll sit here and, talk. And there's a guy, he says, I can move over and you guys can sit together. And the lady said, would you do that?
No.
He said, yeah, I'll do that. Are you serious, sir? He said, so he picked up his laptop and moved it over. And I didn't look back and see what it was, but I'm sitting there just smiling like, that was really nice. People don't do that anymore.
That's so weird because I do that all the time.
Do you really?
Like, because why wouldn't you?
Yeah, why wouldn't you? But dude, in airports, man.
Look, all you gotta do is watch the news to know that people don't do things because they should.
I know. It was just. I would have done the same. I look for opportunities to do that, but and I was sitting back going, wow, that was really, really nice.
Yeah.
So then I get on the plane, and of course, there's somebody jamming up the aisle, and the flight attendant's like, well, what's going on back there? I don't know. Here, go back there. Please get your stuff out the aisle. And I'm like, this is so stressful. So we're getting up to leave, and now I'm behind first class. But the only thing between first class is a wall.
Oh, yeah, a little curtain.
Yeah, I'm behind it. And then there was a guy who was sitting in that row, and a guy in first class stood up. And I thought the guy was, excuse me, sir. And I'm like, oh, he was about to go down. And the guy said, yeah, what's up? I just want to let you know, that's a really nice shirt you're wearing. I'm, what?
Oh, that's so
What?
I wouldn't do that.
I was like, he was like, and the guy was like, oh, thank you, man. No, I was just sitting here. I saw your shirt. And I mean, the guy had a resting bee face.
Yeah.
And he looked at the guy and said, hey, man. And the guy was ready. He was ready to respond. Yeah. I just want to say that's a nice shirt you're wearing. He's like, oh, thank you. And again, I just sat back like, what? Is the world changing? Is something happened? I've seen two people being nice at the same time. So I want to throw it out there. When did you? Because it just stood out for me. And you should be able, like Brian, people should do that every day.
Yeah.
And it's just the right thing to do.
And
so
it's sad that like you point out that when it's supposed to be like
that all the time.
A normal thing.
Because I don't look for places to be nice.
Yeah.
It just happens. If I see like two people that are separated by a chair that I'm in, to me, it's like, why would I not move?
Yeah.
Like, so, but I don't like hunt it out.
Yeah. If I was on a plane and I saw a mother separated from a kid, and I hate sitting in the middle, I would have done it. I would say, hey, would you like to do that? Ray, have you seen any people being nice, or it just hasn't happened?
I'm trying to think because it's like you said, those are so normal, but
that stood out. I was just there going, this guy, he's like, the ladies were like, are you serious? You would do that? And he's like, yeah, you guys want to sit together? There's a seat separating the two. I'll just get up.
Yeah. I mean, the last time we were at the Kia Center for Disney on Ice, and I went and took my daughter to the bathroom, and we were rushing because she wants to get back to like see the show and everything. And so when she was coming out of the stall, she actually slipped. I don't know what was on the ground or whatever, but she slipped and she hit pretty hard.
Oh.
And there was a woman that like followed me out of the bathroom, and she was like, hey, I saw what happened. And she like handed me wipes to like wipe my daughter down because I was like trying to wipe her down and clean her off or whatever because I was in the bathroom. And she's like, hey, I saw what happened. I have wipes in my purse. Do you want some? And I was like, yes.
Wow.
So like that was really nice.
I know. And you're sitting there going, what, you want to sell them to me?
Yeah, no, I'm like, so.
What's
But it was
wrong
really
with you?
nice because she's like, I saw what happened. So here you go. Here.
You an
here's some
attorney? You want to do a slip and fall?
Oh,
What do you
yeah,
got going on?
Yeah. What's happening here? You got a card you want to slide me?
Yeah.
You just being nice for no reason? Damn, Brian, you see one?
I mean, I don't take note of it. I don't think.
For me, it just stood out.
Because, like I said, not to pat myself on the back, but these are just common sense things that I do, so I don't notice them when people do them.
Yeah.
I just like I was in a bathroom line, and there was a person behind me clearly needed to go worse than I did, so the door opened. And I'm like, hey, just go ahead of me. Like I don't think anything of it.
Yeah.
That's a good way to be, but I'm telling you,
I don't get it in return. Some of you sons of bitches need to be nice, but
I want to find out if you just happen to see someone being nice or someone. And I guess it is kind of like a random act of kindness where someone just out of the blue was just nice for no reason, or there was a reason and they stepped up to be that one. I think we should all, if you find an opportunity, you can do it. If we do it one at a time, maybe we can change. Because let me tell you, man, the airport is a mean place. It is just not a friendly place anymore. Even if you say hello to someone, they look at you like, you're like, okay, I just get where I'm going, keep my head down. 407-919-1067, 877-919-1067, XL Mobile 41067. You can call us, you can text us. There's several ways to get in touch with us. But I want to hear your story. Did something really nice happen to you, or you saw it happen? Maybe we can spread that word and more people be nicer to each other. 407-919-1067, 877-919-1067. Waiting for your story, so call us now on Johnny's House. 7:52. This is Johnny's house. Partly sunny, 80% chance of rain. 75 now, getting up to 87. They say showers and thunderstorms are likely. You want to find out the last time you saw someone do something nice for someone or you were a part of it. We need more of that because this world is getting crazy right now, man. From Apopka, Dakota, good morning.
Hi, good morning.
All right, where were you a part of it? You saw it?
I was a part of it.
All right. What was it?
So my husband and I took our kids out for breakfast. Like, we were kind of anxious to take our baby out for the first time.
Okay.
You know, babies are a little unpredictable.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, so we were having a great morning. It's like a Saturday. Everybody's like in a good mood. Everybody's eating. I'm happy. And we go to pay our bill and someone paid it for us. And they like left a message and was just like, oh, you guys gave me hope to go another day. And we were like, oh my God, like we were so taken back. Yeah, like we asked the waitress, like, oh, who paid? And she's like, he doesn't want to be identified. He already left. We were like, oh.
Wow.
Okay. But yeah, we were like, oh my God, like we were so shook. So we were like, we just left $50 for like the next people or person, kind of like pay it forward.
Really?
And then like, yeah, because I was like, we were planning on paying obviously anyway. And we're like, what the heck? Like, so I guess we're like, we'll just pay it forward too. And I mean, obviously we tipped our waitress and everything, but
right, yeah.
I did that. I was out once and I saw an elderly couple that reminded me of my mom and dad, and I paid theirs. And I said, look, I'm gonna pay it. I said, I'm gonna pay it. I don't want them to know that I did it. But I was still there when they left, and they was looking around like, you know, really? And they thought it was
you gotta like hide. You're like, wasn't me. Don't make eye contact.
Yeah, don't make eye. Look down. Look at the ground. But they reminded me of my parents, and I got kind of emotional. I was like, you know what? Let me do that.
Yeah, that's like me. I was like, my mom passed away last year, so we're always like trying to like do nice things for other people.
Well, good. Good.
And you know, it's just like, oh, it's like a feel good moment. We were like, I was so taken back. I was like, thank you, sir.
And Dakota, you're like, you know what? You're like, the world's okay today.
Yeah. It's like that Saturday, we were healed a little bit as a society.
Well, thank you for sharing that.
Yes, no worries. Have a great morning.
See you, Dakota. Yeah, okay. Some nice stuff out there. From Deland, Kathy. Kathy, good morning.
Good morning.
All right, Kathy. Now, you a part of someone doing something nice?
I actually was the person that did it.
Okay.
It was something really simple. I was at one of the theme parks, and I happened to get stuck behind this lady and her little boy, and she's like bending down talking to him, and he's all in tears. He had scratched his knee, and he just kept going, but can we go get a Band-Aid? And she's like, I'm sorry, honey, I ran out. We'll go in a little bit. And he was so upset. And I was like, I reached into my purse, and I asked the lady, I said, you know, I have a Band-Aid if you want one. And she's like, her face just lit up like it was like Christmas morning. And I gave her a couple of extra just in case. And she was like, that's the sweetest thing anybody's ever done. And I'm like, wow.
Wow.
So,
no, that's beautiful because you didn't know if she was going to say, mind your business. Anybody talking to you? Anybody talking to you? Like, no.
Right. Exactly. Sometimes people are like, ew, like, no.
Yeah, I know. It is good. Good. Continue to do stuff like that. That's a beautiful thing. All right. Thank you. You hold on a second. Be what they saying, man.
XL Mobile, powered by Attorney Dan Newland. In a wreck, need to check. It's a no-brainer. Call Attorney Dan Newland. Someone was on one of those cheap airlines. Next to an older gentleman, and he wanted a water, but it was $5, and he said, no, I can't do that. So they bought 2 waters and gave him one.
Oh, that's beautiful. Yeah, they don't like. They won't even tell you to put your hands out. We'll put some water in there. I know discount airlines. They don't do that.
There's a bunch of them on the mobile app. I mean, so can't read them all. But all of you, thanks for doing nice things.
Yeah, keep on, man. Keep the love flowing. We need that because we're in a crazy world right now. All right, moving on, Ray. What's going on?
A couple more things and plot twists that Charlie Sheen is revealing about his life.
Don't tell us too much. We ain't gonna need to watch it.
I know.
Coming up on Johnny's House.
Now, the Johnny's House Entertainment News with Ray.
Entertainment news is sponsored by Fairwinds Credit Union. So Charlie Sheen, there's a lot of big things that are coming out. His memoir is coming out. The Book of Sheen, that comes out tomorrow.
Okay.
And then the Netflix documentary, a.k.a. Charlie Sheen, that drops on Wednesday.
Okay.
So big things this week for him. But he is talking about a lot of things that moving forward, obviously he talks about the drugs and smoking crack, which was
I know he smoked crack.
big. Yeah, he said that it all started when he was smoking crack. And so he told Good Morning America some of these things about that. When he was clean, he would try to analyze things and figure out like how and why everything happened. But he does admit that he did sleep with men.
Yeah.
Plural.
Yeah.
Men.
He said he got tired of women that he wanted to try a new experience.
Yep.
Okay, then.
And so he said he doesn't regret it. And he was like, so what? Some of it was weird and a lot of it was fun and life goes on. So that's another twist that you might not have known about Charlie Sheen, but he doesn't sweat it anymore. He says, you know, like I said, life goes on.
Yeah.
And so it's going to be interesting to just hear more.
Well, here's a guy who came out and pretty much said, you know, I have HIV. This is why, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
So there's nothing that he can say that's surprising.
No.
You know, nothing.
I'm just interested because the guy nuked himself.
Yeah, he did.
Like he was so high paid. He was
Yeah.
basically the king of television.
Yeah.
And his name is like Hollywood royalty, really.
Yeah.
And
That
then
is
he
so true.
just knew he blew himself
I'm
up.
assuming it got to be the crack.
Right?
It had to
it
be.
had to be drugs or something.
Yep.
I don't know, but he says it's like liberating to finally talk about. I bet
Sure.
it feels so good and just say whatever.
Well, one of the things I saw, he said for years, he's just watched other people talk about it. And it's half true, not true. He's like, so finally, I just get to tell you.
Yeah.
So I don't know what's going on with Howard Stern, but he was there, then he wasn't there. Then he's there and he signed. And
they said he was going to announce something on a date, and on that date, nothing.
well, today
Is the date?
he wasn't there. So it looks like he has walked away from Sirius XM after 2 decades.
Oh, he's
From
done.
what this article is saying. This came out 33 minutes ago. So I guess Howard Stern, he was supposed to be on air this morning, and when they went on, it was like a flustered Andy Cohen that was like replacing him.
Oh, really?
And that was on this morning. Yeah. So I guess Andy Cohen was like, I know you're expecting a big announcement from Howard, and this is not how things were meant to go. This was supposed to be a cleaner handoff, and he's kind of winging it, and he's calling it a surreal morning.
Oh.
So it looks like Howard Stern just
Was his whole crew there?
I don't know. So from what it sounds like, it's just Andy Cohen kind of just like,
Okay.
So this was 12 minutes ago.
Okay.
They said that they were going to change everything to Andy 100, and then Howard Stern took over and thanked him for taking part in the gag.
Oh, so he's back.
So Howard Stern is back for now.
What?
This was 12 minutes ago on page 6.
Okay, so because this one was 30 minutes ago. What the
So Andy
heck?
Cohen,
So he did a radio prank.
Andy Cohen did his thing like he was taking over, and it's going to be called
Yeah.
Andy 100
can't
instead of
stand
Howard
radio.
100.
That's a radio
And then
prank.
Howard Stern came back in and said, "Hey, thanks for making the bit believable."
Yeah.
Literally everything that I see, Howard Stern show canceled. Andy Cohen takes over.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was at that time.
Yeah.
And then
Right.
Damn
And then
it.
this is the latest update from page 6.
Okay.
So it was but he still hasn't signed.
Okay.
They said so. They
So
don't know if
that's
this is like
announced this morning.
some sort of thing to push Sirius XM or to what. So,
Whatever.
a radio prank.
yeah.
So, anyways, Kristen Cabot, she's actually the former HR chief of the astronomer, like the wife, the ex-wife. She finally just filed for divorce.
Oh.
So that's big news that came after
She's
the whole
filing.
plot.
He's filing.
This is the Cole was with him.
Yes.
Yeah.
Filing for divorce after the Coldplay concert turned into like an international spectacle, which they still joke about every single time they have a concert. But yeah, her and her boss, Andy Byron, were caught kissing. And so she has now filed for divorce.
And he's getting a divorce too.
Yes.
Yes.
Well, they need to go and get together now.
Yeah, ain't fun now.
Say what?
What? He ain't the CEO no more.
Yeah, right.
I was hooking you up because you were the CEO. You ain't the CEO no
Well, it's
more.
like those two news anchors that ended
Yeah.
up together.
But they're still together
and,
though,
and
right?
they quit. Yeah,
Yeah.
but now they're together
They're
still.
together. Yeah, but I'm like this. Okay, now, sweetheart, we don't have to cheat anymore.
Yeah.
We can share our love openly. Like, nah. I'm
yeah,
good.
but I guess the dude has been keeping it cool. The former CEO or
Yeah.
whatever, publicly he's been trying to, but
Yeah, I mean, I'm sure it had something to do with his severance because he got fired.
yeah, absolutely.
But they did it.
Yeah.
They did it to themselves. So they just sat there and waved.
And then they acted all suspicious themselves, so that's what got him
Right,
called
if they would
out.
have just been cool.
They look guilty.
Yeah,
Yes.
100%.
And then the world saw it and saw, they are guilty.
Yep.
Yeah.
All right. Brian's going to share some stories that are weird but true. It's on the way next on Johnny's House. .807 Johnny's House. 87 is a high, 75 right now, and there's an 80% chance of rain. All right, Brian, weird but true.
Well, this is kind of funny, and it's
Okay.
kind of a prank that, I mean, I could see it happening here, but I'm surprised it kind of happened in the UK. There was a plot to embarrass the British Prime Minister with this cell phone hack. So somebody snuck into the chambers of this big meeting, like kind of we
Okay.
have Congress here,
Okay.
and they taped a cell phone up underneath one of the benches.
Okay.
And they had it set to, if you called it, it was going to make sex noises. Like that was the ringtone. So they were going to do it during the prime minister's speech to try to embarrass him.
Oh.
But someone found out about it in a routine like security suite.
Yeah.
They found the phone. So now they're trying to trace it back to who it was.
Mhm.
So it was a smartphone and it was just duct taped up there. And if it rang, it was going to play.
And then, as they say, the comedy
Would ensue. The
That's
sexy time, which I could totally see someone here doing that. But in the UK,
Yes.
I thought they were a little more proper than that.
Yeah.
But apparently not. So
Yeah.
that would have been a funny video.
Yeah, I can see that happening in one of our meetings.
Yeah, for sure.
Mhm.
That would be
Yes.
hilarious.
Oh, yeah.
There's a UK employment tribunal that ruled that it is okay to call your boss a D-head.
What?
So this lady got fired
Okay.
because she called her boss that.
Okay.
She said he was, a blankhead during a heated argument in a meeting. He fired her, and she then fired back. So she hired some attorneys. They actually ruled that she was unfairly dismissed because you're allowed to express your opinion about your boss, even if
Wow.
they don't like it. And they awarded her $40,000 in compensation.
No way.
Somebody gonna try that at their job ain't getting nothing.
Heck
Yeah,
yeah.
they said the company had not acted reasonably in all the circumstances in treating her and giving sufficient reason for dismissal. Just because.
Yeah, I mean, okay, if I have great work, if I'm doing great work and I've never been reprimanded or anything like that, and out of the blue, I call the rice man some type of word, he may not like it, but can you fire me for it?
Well, according to them, no.
No.
You can't.
Because I do great work.
Right.
You
and
know?
I'm allowed to not like you. Like,
Yes.
I mean, I guess like for us, there's in our contract, they can fire you for anything.
For anything.
So they can find clause. But I mean, you
without
could
cause.
probably argue back and be like, no, we've had discussions before.
Yeah.
We were in a bit of an argument. I said what I said.
Yeah. I've had meetings with program directors here, and I always say this, hey, before we get started, it's like military. Can I get permission to speak freely?
Yeah.
They said, absolutely. Man, what you did was, but I asked for that permission first.
True.
So at that point, they're like, yeah. So I want to speak the way I feel emotionally.
Yeah.
Yeah, go ahead. And I let it go.
Maybe I need to just start saying that before I talk at all.
Just say,
Do I have permission to speak freely?
do I have permission to speak freely? And at that point, they say, yeah, there's nothing that you can. Ray said this. She asked for permission.
Yeah.
You said yes.
You said yes.
And that's what I do.
Right. What if they say no, though? Like, you don't get permission to speak freely.
Okay, then the conversation we're going to have is just going to be.
Well, then
yes
I would be
and no.
like, then I would abort the conversation.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Then I don't really, I don't think it's a good
I'll
idea.
be yes and no answers at that point.
Yeah.
Because you really don't want
Be
to.
real surface.
Right.
Yeah.
I don't think it's a good idea we continue this conversation.
Conversation.
And then I'll come in here and tell you guys they're a blank hit.
Yeah.
But she walked out there going, yeah, give me my 40.
$40,000 and legal fees.
Dang.
All right. Listen, I want to find out if you're one of those that you scroll social media and you don't press like on anybody's anything. There's somebody in this room that does that, and that's a damn shame. They don't push like. You look at somebody's photos, you look at their reels, you look at everything, and you just look and keep rolling. If you never push like, I want to hear from you because we're going to talk about it. 407-919-1067, 877-919-1067. Are you one of those that do not push like? Who does that on the show? We're going to talk about it next on Johnny's House.
Our 2025 iHeartRadio Music Festival, presented by Capital One.
September 19th and 20th at T-Mobile Arena, Las Vegas. Streaming live only on Hulu.
A weekend full of superstar performances from the biggest names in music.
Including Jelly Roll.
I'm coming to throw curveballs, baby, so bring your bat. We definitely want to do something a little different. We already naturally stick out like a black spot on a white sheet, but I plan on doubling down on that.
And many, many more.
16 artists, 2 nights, 1 stage.
And some surprise collaborations you'll want to witness live.
Limited tickets still available at AXS.com.
Get yours while you still can, and we'll see you at our 2025 iHeartRadio Music Festival.
Gear up, music fans. Hyundai is back as a proud partner of the 2025 iHeartRadio Music Festival. Join us as our electrifying all-star lineup hits the stage like never before.
This report is sponsored by Rasmussen University.
The last way you want to start your work week with a car accident, but it can happen at any time. You can't plan for it. That's why if it does happen, you know who to call. In a wreck, need a check. It's a no-brainer. Just Google attorney Dan Newland. Billions and billions of dollars recovered for accident victims right here in Central Florida. Dan and his team rated one of the top 10 law firms in the country by best of the best lawyers. So if you want the best on your side fighting for you, that is attorney Dan Newland. Check him out online at newlandlaw.com. Get a free case review. Chat with an actual attorney. Meet the team. Let Dan Newland and his great team get you the check you deserve. In a wreck, need a check, just call attorney Dan Newland.
If you could hear Old Spice Fiji Antiperspirant, what would it sound like? First, you'd start with Fiji Antiperspirant's amazing scent of palm trees. Add pure notes of fresh coconut and layer on 24/7 odor and sweat protection. You won't hear any dyes or parabens because with Fiji, you won't have any. So while your regular antiperspirant sounds like this, Old Spice Fiji sounds like this. Sounds like it smells amazing.
Fence Outlet has the largest selection of fencing options in the state with over 400,000 square feet of showroom and warehouse space. Get 0% financing for 12 months for your gorgeous new fence. Book your appointment online today. Go to fenceoutlet.com. License number C-10252 and C-10803.
We finally switched to T-Mobile because with them, we can be connected here and there.
Let's watch a movie.
And we have Netflix included to enjoy our favorite shows and movies.
¿Qué tal esta? Bacanísima, pero ya la vi.
Now the hard part is getting them to agree on a movie.
Switch today and get the new Samsung Galaxy S25 Plus with Galaxy AI, all on the best network in the U.S. Visit a store, T-Mobile.com, or call 1-800-T-Mobile. 1-800-T-Mobile. Best mobile network in the U.S. based on analysis by Ookla Speed Test Intelligence Data 1H 2025.
Your best life deserves your best vision. And the Filatowski Eye Institute, they make that possible. For 35 years, they've been helping Central Florida see clearly, giving thousands the freedom to live without glasses and contacts, including my wife. And now it's your turn. 24-month interest-free financing. There is no reason to wait. Call them today to get started. It's 407-333-5111. That's 407-333-5111, or visit FilatowskiEye.com. The Filatowski Eye Institute, trusted, local, life-changing.
This report is sponsored by Valvoline Instant Oil Change. From school drop-offs to weekend getaways, at Valvoline Instant Oil Change, you can get a quick and easy oil change in about 15 minutes. Drive in today. No appointment needed. Go to VIOC.com for money-saving coupons and to find a location near you.
I'm sorry I'm here for someone else, but it's good to see your face. And I really hope you're doing well. I hope you're doing well. She was running late for dinner outside of town. Left the phone a little bitter, but it's cool for now. Far from perfect for each other, but we're working it out, I suppose. Now I'm waiting at the diner looking traumatized, 'cause you walk up to the table with an order of fries. And I know you, yes I know you, used to love you. And I said, I'm sorry I'm here for someone else. It's good to see your face, and I really hope you're doing well. I hope you're doing well. I'm sorry I'm here for someone else. I wish that I could stay and talk at the bar all by ourselves, but I'm here for someone else. What happened next? When she finally walks into the restaurant, hate to say it, but I knew it, I was already gone. Oh, Benny, don't do it, you're breaking a heart. Benny, don't do it, Benny, don't do it. But I need to go. It's not personal. When I say I'm sorry I'm here for someone else, it's good to see your face, and I really hope you're doing well. I hope you're doing well. I'm sorry I'm here for someone else. I know you wish that I could stay and talk at the bar all by ourselves, but I'm here for someone else. I'm still in love with you. I'm going out of my mind. Couldn't take it anymore. I was already running for the kitchen doors. You were always the one I should have waited for. I can't lose you again, not again, not again, not again.
823 is Johnny's house. High today of 87, 75, and an 80% chance of rain. So, people, what do you say? Is there people that just go around and just look at other people's stuff and they never say like or nothing?
So this was being discussed on Instagram. They asked, Are you someone that watches people's stories but never gives them a like?
Mm-hmm.
And they were talking about it. They said it's one of two things. Either you are just scrolling mindlessly and you don't even really see what you're looking at. You're just kind of looking at it to look at it. Or it's a power move to show them that I see you, but I'm not going to give you any props on what you do to hit like. And then I was thinking about it. I really do feel bad because I don't like people's stuff.
Yeah.
Not because I'm trying to be mean. It just doesn't even cross my mind to click like. I just go to the next thing. And I know you don't like anybody's stuff.
No, I don't. It's not that I don't like it. I'm the one that's scrolling mindlessly. I'm like, oh, Ray had a, oh, y'all had a good time. Oh, there's a,
Yeah, like
it.
Yeah, like it.
But you don't even see 90% of our stories, I feel like.
I don't.
Because I tell you stuff that you should have seen on Instagram and you didn't see it.
You know why? Because I want to be surprised. I don't want to look at, when we come in here, you say, what did I do this weekend? Oh, really? Now I got questions. Because now instead of, once you tell me, say, yeah, I saw that. In my mind, that ends the conversation. Oh, you went there? Oh, how was downtown? Oh, did you do this? You know, for me, I want to be surprised by what you do. I don't want to read about what you do. That's the reality of why I don't.
I'm so one-sided. So I pay attention to who has seen my stories. And I'm like, well, this person didn't look at mine. And so I never see Johnny's name on the list. I'm like, wow, Johnny didn't even look at my story. But I don't like anyone's stuff.
Yeah.
I don't even know why. I just don't.
Yeah. I don't look at people's stories.
That's so crazy.
I know, because it shows me who looks, and I know you don't look.
Like, that's the first thing I do.
Really?
You automatically scroll. I look at stories.
Yeah, I scroll.
Stories are current.
I click through stories as but again, I don't like any of them.
Yeah.
I don't even think about it.
Really?
I am an obsessive liker.
Oh, you really?
I like, yeah.
Really? So he's going around just liking.
If it makes me smile, if it makes me feel a certain type of way, if it makes me happy, if it makes if I agree.
Okay, so if I just look at someone, if I just scroll and I stop on somebody's page, it doesn't register that I saw it?
Only if it's a story.
Only if it's a story. If you're looking at the
Real.
feed, you won't show how many people saw it. It won't show who saw it.
Yeah.
If you're looking at the feed.
I just look at feeds. I don't look at stories.
Well, that's why I would never see you on my list, I guess.
You should try it out sometime.
I'm serious.
The stories are very much like TikTok, which you love.
Yeah.
So I'm surprised you don't look at the stories.
Again, I want to be surprised about what y'all did. When we come together, you're like, oh, really? And it's not genuine. Like, let's say, what is something that you posted this weekend?
Something about Hollow Scream.
Hollow Scream. Okay, and you mentioned this morning. I'm like, well, you really scared? Well, if I'd have saw it on your story, I'd have saw it you were scared, and I wouldn't ask you if you were scared.
I guess.
So you don't look at anyone's stories?
No.
Which that's so weird because you love TikTok.
Yeah.
And that's what the stories basically are. It's quick clips.
But how many people do you actually follow?
Not that many. Let me see on Instagram. I think I follow like 30.
Oh, well, that's why you have no stories to look at.
Yeah.
Instagram, I follow 71, and most of them are inspirational.
71, that's it?
Yeah.
But they might post
The-
inspirational stories.
The humans that I follow is Ray, B-Mac, my sister, Brian, Chris, who used to be on the show, Lord Diaz, Jade.
That's so weird.
Yeah.
That's about it. People, if we've had an interaction on the show, I'll hit you
But
up.
that's like, so you're depriving yourself of tons of content.
Seriously.
By not following it.
I don't really.
All right. I mean, you're not liking what you do follow, so why bother?
Yeah.
Now I'm like,
How many do you follow?
I follow a lot of people. Let me see.
In the thousands?
Yeah. Let me see.
Yeah, same. On
Wow.
Instagram, yeah, because I want to see the
Yeah.
world. Like I do it to see the world.
Yeah, I'm good. No,
Let's see.
70.
I follow 6,000 people.
Woo, Lord, 6,000.
I
Yeah.
follow 2,701.
Wow.
Yeah, but I mean, like most of them are like,
No, never mind. I follow 1,860. That was how many posts I
yeah,
had.
I follow 6,000.
That's a lot, right? I don't know. I don't need that.
Out of my
much.
71, 8 of them are celebrities. Cheryl Hines, Allie Brooks, Shell Burke.
But I mean, like a lot of mine are
Billy
businesses.
Gardell.
Yeah, like I follow a bunch of restaurants that are local.
Yeah,
I follow Twiggy the Water Skiing Squirrel.
No.
like Advent Health, Walt Disney, The Osprey.
All my radio stations I'm on, I follow,
Yeah.
obviously. My friend that owns Teak, I follow him.
Mm.
The most delicious rum in the world, Yoho Spice Rum, I follow
Yeah.
them.
Yeah.
My wife, obviously.
No. Brendan from Orlando. Brendan, good morning.
Hey, good morning, Johnny.
You don't like it? You don't like anybody's stuff either?
So when it comes to Instagram and Facebook and all that stuff, I won't like people's posts. But when it comes to like TikTok and Instagram Reels, I try and control the algorithm to see more of what I like.
Yeah.
But like just scrolling through Instagram, no, I'm not liking stuff
at all. Even
No,
if it makes you
I
laugh.
don't No.
See
Well,
what I'm saying?
Well, that's the thing with like TikTok. I like some
Yeah.
because I want more of that feed.
Oh,
But
okay.
Other people's posts, I won't even bother.
Well, I've noticed about TikTok, I might not like something, but if I stay on it in more than 3 or 4 seconds, it kind of registers that I do, and it gives me more of that.
Yeah. I think so.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the bad part about Instagram is if you click like on something, your next 30 posts going to be about that.
Is
That's
that
why,
what it
yeah,
is?
like, ugh.
All right, brother. Welcome to the club, Brendan. Welcome to the club.
Thank you, man.
All right.
See, he thought like deeply about it though.
Yeah.
He's
Right.
thinking about his algorithm.
Yeah.
Dano from Lake Nona. What's up, Dano?
What's up, man? How y'all doing?
You don't like anybody's post, bro?
Man, I ain't got no time for that, man. Shoot, I like over 10,000 people. It takes me 2-3 days to go through it, man. I don't even like the word like no more. Like, call me, say something. You know what I'm saying? Just, I'd rather have a phone call than go through all these likes, and it's just, I don't even like the word like anymore, man. It's just,
Dano, why are you even on social media? Stop it. Get off of it. Get off.
I just try to follow up with family, and everybody wants to be way too extra friendly and saying like, and I know you owe me money, but you can still call me. And don't send me a like. Don't send me a like message.
Send me my money.
Yeah, it's funny how much quicker people are to DM you than text you back.
I know.
Yeah.
You know, it's funny. I was talking to my kid the other day. I said, y'all got it easy, man. I said, you see somebody you like, you text them. I said, we had to rehearse it before you call the girl. So how you doing? Blah, blah. And you would pray that their parents didn't answer the phone, because the parents answer the phone, you got, who is this? And then if they're on the phone, they'll tell you to get off. But y'all just text, and then they text back. That's easy, man. All right, Dano, welcome to the club. Even though we don't want you in it, but welcome to it.
Hey, man, y'all have a good one.
You too. Be anything over there?
ExxonMobil, powered by Attorney Dan Newland. Interact need to check. It's a no-brainer. Just call Attorney Dan Newland. Someone said they look at the stories because they have OCD, and that little red circle shows on your Instagram if you don't watch the story to make it go away.
So that's what they do.
Which I guess is kind of true. I remember now. Like if it's a news story, it's outlined in red, and once you click it, the outline goes away. Someone said I like most of Brian and Johnny's stuff. Sometimes I respond. I like some of Ray's stuff, but I never comment because she never responds.
Damn.
I try to respond to everybody. Oh my gosh, I'm sorry. I literally try to respond to everybody.
Damn, Ray.
Nuh-uh.
Okay, see, now I just clicked on XL's, and it says this weekend I got to wear the screen cam. See, I wasn't even known that until now.
Well, I told you.
Yeah, and see, I was surprised when you told me. But if you had said it, if I'd have saw it, you was like, I said, yeah, I saw it. That's as far as that conversation would have gone. It's like, oh yeah, I would. I'm like, really? You get it? Really? I would. Yeah, I saw that photo.
I feel like a lot of my conversations do go like that. Oh yeah, I saw that on social media.
Yes. See, I don't want that. I want to like, really? Okay. So they put a harness on you or something?
Yeah.
But see, if I'd have saw it, oh yeah, I saw that. Next.
I see what you're saying.
That makes great radio.
Yeah.
Hey man, I went to so-and-so weekend. Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, cool.
Cool.
Saw your pictures.
Saw your pictures. Was good. Y'all need to check them out.
Now, but see, I saw you and your son on the plane.
Yes.
But it's still this morning when you came in. Hey, how was your trip home?
Yes. It was cool. And everybody's surprised how big the kids. Look, I don't post pictures of him. The last pictures I posted of him was maybe 5 years ago. Yeah. And he had a growth spurt.
I told you, in my mind, he's still the kid when we did the Disney broadcast.
Yes.
And he was walking with me, and I was like trying to entertain him.
Yes.
But at that point, he was literally about just above my hip.
No, he's close to 6 feet now.
I know.
Crazy.
Talking about
with a mustache.
Yeah. Hey, Dad. Boy, get a job. All right, listen, we come back. We'll talk about spending on your kids. We'll do that next on Johnny's House. 836 Johnny's house. Parents say the cost of raising a kid has gotten out of control. Do you feel pressure to spend more so your kid can keep up? We're going to talk about that next on Johnny's house. $839 Johnny's house, 80% chance of rain. Otherwise, it's going to be partly sunny, getting up to about 87. I think right now it's a little cloudy and 75. Parents are complaining about the price of raising kids, B?
Yeah, they say it's gotten out of control.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
83% of parents say that the cost of raising a kid is just too much.
Yep.
77% say it's because of the pressure they feel to spend money that they shouldn't have to spend. So like keeping up with other parents or trying to make sure your kid gets all the same experiences that the other kids get because they're going to feel like they're left out if they don't.
Mm-hmm.
So they say that got them spending way more than they actually should spend.
Oh, yeah.
To raise the kid.
Oh, yeah. I see that. I mean, I'm raising a high school junior now, and he just said, hey, I need to buy tickets to the homecoming dance. All right, how much is it? Well, I missed the $75 deadline and then the $85, so they're 90. 90 what?
Oh.
$90?
What you get?
Really? I think you get some soda and popcorn.
Right. You got Vincent Boone performing. What we doing?
Oh, and I'm like, all right. He said, oh, yeah, by the way, I need a suit, too, a new one. Okay, what happened to the old suit? Well, I wore that last time.
Right, and you can't do
Duh.
that. Yeah.
And with social media, you can't be seeing it twice.
Right, of course.
So, yeah, I do get it. And then once he finished driving and I feel that he can drive a car, then I got to look into to looking at something like that.
Well, then you got to be concerned about the kind of car because
every
other kid has this night. Like some of the cars in my son's school parking lot. And I was like, look, I'm going to tell you now, could we afford to do that? Sure.
Yeah.
Are we going to?
Yeah.
Absolutely not.
No, I've got him convinced it's going to be safety.
Yeah.
You know. So
I was just like, look, you're going to get the same level I got.
yes,
Maybe a little better.
Yeah. No,
Because we're doing a little better, but not much.
I drive through the parking lot over at that school. I'm like, oh my goodness. And these aren't their parents' cars.
No.
These are
No. He had a friend that had a $60,000 Jeep. I'm like, son, I don't have a $60,000 truck, son.
So I can see that fashion-wise, he's not really into designer brands.
Right.
So I'm cool with that. He also said, hey, I'd like to wear one of your watches to go with the suit I'm wearing. I said, I got a black one. He goes, is it a watch or a timepiece? There is a difference.
Oh, yeah.
Really?
Oh, yeah.
I don't know.
Oh, yeah, there's a difference. I'm like, no, it's a watch. I'm not letting you wear one of my timepieces. No. Are you kidding me?
That's crazy.
Oh, that's fancy.
Oh, yeah, there's a difference. Look it up. Ray, how about you?
Yeah, it is out of control. I mean, the good thing is that my kids are young. They'll be 7 this month. And they have to have uniforms in school.
That's good.
Which is nice.
That is really
good. But
good.
it's only going to get worse.
I know as they get older and all that. But I mean, like, just the cost of anything is so expensive. Even if it's like Happy Meals or like, like just to feed them.
Oh, yeah.
It is insane.
Hey, just wait when they go from the kids menu
to
the adult menu.
Oh, yeah.
Right.
That's a jump.
Oh, and well, there's 2 of them. So I'm going to be like, okay, since we're going to move up to the adult menu, you guys are going to split an adult menu.
Have you just gotten used to knowing you're paying double?
Yeah.
Because I remember when you had twins, when you said you were having twins, I'm like, that's 2 of everything.
2 of everything.
So now it's just understood that that's just the cost.
Well, I was buying them a present the other day, and the woman was like, oh, yeah, I had a twin sister too, but like she was the same sex. And so they shared a lot of things. And I'm like, I have a boy and a girl, so they don't really like exactly the same thing.
Wow.
But then it's like the after school activities, like they have Lego club or cooking club and like all these other clubs that, my friend's doing this. I want to do this. And I'm like, okay. And I look and it's like $60 to $80.
Oh, yeah.
Like,
it's a nickel and dime. Unless it's one of those big trips that they're taking. Yeah. It's nickels and dimes. Yeah. Well, I ain't going to say nickels. I'll say dollars and $5.
Yeah.
Because it adds up.
Well, even when you get a little older, there's lab fees that they have to pay to go to class. I'm like, wait, lab fees? What? I pay taxes?
Ray, your kids ain't started eating yet.
I mean,
man.
listen, they can get down. They can get down on some food.
You ain't seen no teenage eating yet.
That school pay account? Oh, my goodness.
I'm scared. I'm very scared for that.
Wow. So parents, we're going to ask you, do you find yourself feeling pressure to spend more than you should because of your kids, and also keeping up with other parents, making sure that your kids have the same stuff? Because that's what you want in life. You don't want your kid to lack anything else if you can afford it that any other kid is having. But do you find that pressure to spend? We want to talk to you about it. 407-919-1067, 877-919-1067, XL Mobile 41067. Live streamers, speak up. You've been kind of quiet today, and we'll throw it on social media too. Parents, do you feel the pressure to have to spend money that you don't want to spend just so that your kids can kind of just keep up a little bit? 407-919-1067, 877-919-1067. We're looking for your calls, but you got to call us on Johnny's House. 8:47 on the day where it's going to be 87. Is it still 75, Miss Ray?
It is 77.
77, sunny with an 80% chance of rain. Do you feel the spending is out of control with your kids and you find yourself spending way too much money just to make sure that the kids are up to par with everyone else? From Claremont, Amanda, good morning.
Good morning, Johnny's house.
How you doing, girl?
I'm doing great. Fantastic. It's a blessing to be alive.
Yes, every day, every day. All right, so you think you're spending too much? You're spending too much on the kids?
I spend way too much. So I have a teen, and then I have a 7-year-old.
Yeah, the 10.
And then my
the teen is the teen is draining your wallet.
oh, for sure, especially since she did dual enrollment.
Ooh.
So instead of being in her junior year in high school, she's in college.
Wow. Wow.
Yeah. So books, math book, all the things that come with college, but at a high school level. So that I wasn't prepared for.
No, you weren't. But hey, you know what? It's her education. You got to do what you got to do.
Yep.
Where's
got the brains? So I got to fund it.
That's right. What are the expenses you have with the 7-year-old?
Oh, the 7-year-old, he likes those games, especially like Fortnite, Minecraft. So they have skins.
What do you call not them? Is it
my
V-Bucks?
God, yeah, the
V-Bucks,
Roblox,
baby.
Robux.
V-Bucks.
Oh,
I
V-Bucks.
know. It is a nightmare with that.
Oh, I'm telling you.
Put him on a budget.
Oh, I had to put mine on back in the day. I'm like, you have nothing tangible. You just you just gave him $20 and it's gone. Oh, I bought some skins. You can't.
Like, sir.
Yeah.
We're gonna go broke. We're gonna lose our house by affording all these V-Bucks because you have to have the latest skin.
But you can't. It ain't your skin, son. You can't take the skin home.
Hush up, old man.
Yeah, really.
You can't touch it. You can't smell it. You can't taste it.
There's nothing tangible.
Pipe down, old man.
You're right.
You don't understand.
I don't. I really don't.
I'm with you. I used to get so mad. Look, I don't care about your little skins. What? That don't mean nothing.
Can you bring them with you?
Right.
This is an exclusive one. But you can't take it. Can you wear it? No.
And then the same thing with like your son going to homecoming.
Yeah.
My daughter's going to her homecoming at her boyfriend's high school, and that's in another district. I got to pay for extra just to get them over there.
Goodness. All right, Amanda. We feel you, girl. We feel you. Hang in there. You hang in there.
For me.
All right, you got prayers all yours. Prayers up. All right. See you, girl.
Guys.
Bye-bye. You have a nice one, too. From Groveland, Brianna, good morning.
Good morning, Johnny.
Hey, girl, I can hear it in your voice. Your pocket's light, aren't they?
Oh, my Lord. My kids got me out here doing Instacart, Uber Eats, everything else to keep up with them. I cannot. And like you were saying, next lifetime, I want to be reincarnated as somebody's pet, or I want to be my son's Roblox character, or his Fortnite characters, because they are living better than me.
I'm telling you, got mom out here delivering groceries for y'all. Come on now.
So you can buy them skins.
Yes.
I cannot. I got a 15-year-old and a 7-year-old, and Lord, I cannot.
Oh, yeah. Those skins are... I don't get it, but it's the racket. That's what it is. You got to have them.
Yep.
Because in the game, it shows status.
Yeah.
That you have those skins. That shows that, wow, look, you're somebody because you got these skins.
And the ones that came up with that are
genius. Genius.
Yeah.
Genius. I can't be going up in the game broke. Broke. No. You are broke.
Yeah, right.
You're broke. You have nothing.
I told my son I'm about to set you up a lemonade stand. We're about to do something, but this is not life.
Hey, they are racking up. I knew when the guy outbid Jay-Z and Beyonce for a house that I'm like, what is this game that he created?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Mm-hmm. Oh, absolutely. All right.
Let me tell you something. I want to sign my son up. I'm blessed enough that my kids, I tried to sign them up for sports and they weren't into it and I just wasted money. So they're not those kind of kids. But I'm telling you, I keep seeing these like web designer kids courses, platforms to teach them how to design their own Roblox accounts. I said, that's what you need to do.
Yep.
Go design your own so you can make money off of it instead of having to spend money on it.
There you go, mama.
Mm-hmm.
Go on in there and be safe on them roads, all right?
Yes.
All right. Thank you, Brianna. Take care. Ray.
Kimberly said, yes, my kids eat. So, and she spends about $700 every 2 weeks.
Woo!
Yeah. And then the sports fees, club fees, equipment for sports, gym memberships, homecoming, dance classes.
I told you, Ray, when you got two teenagers in sports,
It's simple things like going to the movies with them ends up costing $200.
Oh, goodness. Me.
Let's see. XL Mobile powered by Attorney Dan Newland. Interact, need a check. It's a no-brainer. Call Attorney Dan Newland. Someone said, yes, Stanley Cups and Labubus are my enemy.
Oh my God.
Someone said, I have 2 boys in elementary school. Last week, it was $25 on class fees. This week, it's $25 for the book fair.
Yeah.
It's just always something.
Always something. I remember growing up, my dad used to say that all the time. I didn't know what that meant. Man, it's just always something.
Always.
What does that mean?
Yeah.
You realize. All right, Ray, 11 news coming up.
We're going to talk about the VMAs that went down last night.
Let's talk about it. Johnny's house.
Now, the Johnny's House Entertainment News with Ray.
All right, so the MTV Video Music Awards kicked off last night. I don't know if you guys watched any of it.
I did.
Yeah, so Kenny G was the first performer.
Kenny G.
Kenny
That's
G.
what I'm talking about.
We collabed with Doja Cat.
Yeah. So
he was up there playing the flute, trumpet, whatever it is.
So Doja Cat's performance, he was a part of it. Another highlight was the tribute for Ozzy Osbourne featuring Young Blood. That was just incredible. Steven Tyler was up there, Joe Perry from Aerosmith. Nice. So you could just see the crowd was like in awe because Young Blood is insane. Like he's insanely talented.
Is he a rocker?
Yeah, he's like from the UK. He's like a punk rock guy, and he idolized Ozzy.
Okay.
So he everything about him, he's like, that's Ozzy Osbourne's like my dude.
Yeah. Okay. Other performances, Sabrina Carpenter, she did the whole, it started raining on stage. She looks like Britney Spears from like the early 2000s. So Busta Rhymes, Conan Gray, Post Malone, Jelly Roll. Mariah Carey won the Video Vanguard Award. Yeah. So
argue that one.
In her acceptance speech, she was like, what in the Sam Hill took you so long?
Yeah, exactly.
She never won a VMA.
She's
been nominated, I think they said 7 times, but she's never actually won one. Yeah.
So she got her first Moon Man last night. So it was for the best R&B video for Type Dangerous. She won that. Mm-hmm. And then, of course, she got a Moon Man for the Video Vanguard Award. But Lady Gaga performed. She looked incredible up there on stage. Ariana Grande was up there. Do you want to go over our picks?
Let's go. Okay.
All right. So for Video of the Year, Ariana Grande won that with Brighter Days.
I didn't get that
Brighter
one.
Days Ahead.
I said Billie Eilish.
Yep.
I said Rose and Bruno Mars.
Me too.
Rose.
Right.
Artist of the Year was Lady Gaga.
Nope.
Bad Bunny. I said that one.
I said Taylor Swift.
I said Kendrick.
Yeah.
Song of the Year, Rose and Bruno Mars, APT.
I said Lady Gaga.
That one I did say Lady Gaga.
Yeah, I got that one
wrong.
Best New Artist, Alex Warren.
Yeah!
I got that right too. We all said that?
Yes.
Well, that's our man's. We had him at the Dr. Phillips Center. So like, that's our dude.
So this is the breaker right here.
Yeah. Best Pop Artist, Sabrina Carpenter.
Yeah!
I got that right too.
Yeah, I got that one right
I
too.
picked Justin Bieber. So it's you and Ray tied with 2 and I got 1.
Yeah.
Yes, that's all.
Oh my God, that's so funny. We're pretty horrible.
It was really cool to see Alex Warren up there, considering that we had him here.
Yes.
When people were like, Alex who?
Yep. He just laid back and he was tired. He wanted to go back home.
Yeah.
That's all he wanted to do.
Some craziness is happening over in London. I don't know if you saw that, the London tube strikes. So this happens a lot with like their transportation. Obviously there's people that are facing like transport disruptions, but also I'm mentioning it because the transport disruptions are pushing back some of these shows. Some gigs that are affected. There's 2 Coldplay dates at Wembley Stadium and 2 nights for Post Malone. Those concerts are affected by them. So you got to make sure that
fix that strike.
Yeah. A statement from the band posted on social media from Coldplay. They're saying, we're sorry to announce that due to planned industrial action on the London Underground, we've been forced to reschedule our final 2 concerts at Wembley Stadium. So it's pretty crazy that this is affecting.
So for them, that's their mode of transportation.
Yes.
Here, if you catch a train because it's an option, but that is the only option.
That's it.
A lot of people don't have cars.
Yeah. So, but like the London theaters, they also issued like travel warnings and all that stuff. So it's happening from September 7th, yesterday, all the way up till September 11th. So
that's a long time.
It's a long time. So if you have anything planned in London or that craziness over there that's happening with the transportation, it's not gonna work out.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Updating you again on what's trending in the world. We do it twice a day. Part 2 comes up next on Johnny's House. 906, Johnny's house. What's trending? What's up, B?
If you're one of those that has to have the latest and the newest upgrades, tomorrow's a big day for you.
Is it really?
Yes.
We'll find out together next on Johnny's house. Nine 10. It is Johnny's house. All right, B. Second time today. What's trending, man?
So we were talking about it off the air. This Philly's Karen.
Yes.
That's gone viral. So there's been some problems identifying her, though. There's been two different people who they said were her that are not her.
Okay.
So she hasn't been officially identified yet.
Because I heard, because the internet is always telling the truth, that this person has already been fired from their job.
Right. And the school district came out and said that's absolutely not true. Nobody associated with the school district was ever named what this person's name
was. Okay.
So another woman that came out that was getting all kinds of hate on Facebook, her name is Cheryl. She came out and said, y'all, that's not me. I'm a Red Sox fan. I don't know where y'all got this from.
That ain't me.
So as of now, and I just looked it up on a couple different sites, she still hasn't been officially identified. Just a bunch of names on social media that have been floating around. And you know how people are on Twitter, they run with it. If you haven't seen it yet, it all goes back to a home run ball that was hit. A dad went over another section to get it because it was on the ground, and she came over and kind of yelled at him until he gave it back.
Took the ball out of his son's glove and handed it to her.
So and we were talking about this earlier, he said that I pretty much was at a crossroads when it came down to this. I had to do something, and either I had to show my son how to de-escalate a situation or do something that I was going to regret. So I decided to de-escalate, let her have it, which worked out for him and his kid. They got a whole bunch of stuff.
Yeah, the ball player gave him a signed bat and took him back, behind.
Stadium brought him some swag. But the rest of the section booed that lady all night long.
Oh.
But I mean, listen, what he did, I thought that's amazing parenting. But there's another side of that. A parent's like, listen, son, you got to fight for what you believe in.
Yeah.
She was wrong. Okay, yeah, I shouldn't have cussed out in front of you like that.
Right.
But you got to let her know when someone's wrong, you got to stand up for them. So I see both sides.
Both sides, right.
You know?
Because honestly, I probably would have been that person.
Yeah.
Been like,
yeah.
no.
Oh, no. The rule was it hit the ground. I got it.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
But he was like, I totally understand. He's a good man. I understand now. I don't want my son to see me handle a situation like that.
Right. He showed him how to de-escalate. And
Yes.
now, I mean, that worked out for him because
Yes.
now the internet he's a hero and
yes,
she's Philly's Karen.
Yeah. So it worked out. But
yeah.
I get both sides of that one.
Yeah. So as of a few minutes ago when I looked it up, she hasn't been officially identified. There's just a bunch of names floating around of who people
She's
think
bold
that
though,
she
boy.
is.
She just rolled right up on him.
Yeah, she rolled up.
He was hugging his wife and he was happy he got the ball for the kid. And when she wrapped up, he was like, whoa, whoa,
scared him.
yo, lady, what's up?
This was floating around all weekend. Elon Musk is about to get even richer. Tesla
I heard about
proposed a
this.
$1 trillion compensation package for Elon Musk. They want to have him a trillionaire within the next few years. They said they're going to give him up to 12% of Tesla's stock if they hit these milestones that they're shooting for, including market valuation of $8.6 trillion within the next 10 years. If he does that, of course, it's all tied to performance.
Yeah.
Then he will be a trillionaire.
But see, the thing is, the man's not motivated by money.
No, he's not.
You know, so for him, $1 trillion, like, okay. I don't even think he has a house.
No, he doesn't. I honestly don't think he cares too much about the financial part. He wants to be like the guy who did this or the guy who did that.
But I understand Tesla's like, he's our man.
Yeah.
He's the driving force.
He needs to be donating that money if he doesn't care about it.
I would imagine he probably does give a lot. We just don't really necessarily hear about it.
He ain't breaking off them baby mamas. He giving them enough to live nice.
Yeah.
I mean, they're living well.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But not well enough to be having a baby by the richest man on the planet Earth.
And that's what part of it is. They said they're trying to do something to keep him interested and staying on track. And so this is the only thing they can do. Like all they can do is give him money.
That's it.
Like
That's all you can do.
They can't do anything else.
Yep.
So that's pretty much the way it's going. He's going to be a trillionaire within the next
trillionaire.
Yeah.
A trillionaire.
Yeah.
Wow.
And if you're the upgrade person, tomorrow Apple is expected to unveil the thinnest iPhone ever with their big product reveal event. The iPhone 17, they're going to release the iPhone 17 Pro and the 17 Pro Max.
Isn't this one like $2,000?
Yeah, I don't know how much it's going to be because you know how everybody is. They get the little package where they're always going to pay it off.
Yeah.
They said the 17 is going to be around $800, but the Pro model is going to cost around a little bit over $1,000, and then the Pro Max it should be around $1,200 to $1,500.
Okay.
So they're also going to announce new Apple Watches and iPods. They said it's all going to be there tomorrow. The keynote starts at 1 p.m. Eastern. If you want to watch it all go down, and then go ahead and get in line to
All
give them
I
some
ask
more money.
y'all, Apple, if you're listening, don't change the chargers. That's all I'm asking.
Oh my God, I'm so over that nonsense.
Don't change the chargers,
Seriously.
man.
Well, because
we don't know what to do. I don't know what to do here.
I'm still rolling with the 12.
Yes.
So my charger don't match my wife's charger.
Yes.
Mine don't match my son's. So we're in Charlotte. Like, can I use your charger? Yeah. It don't match. What do you mean don't match? It's a different. What do you mean it's a different one? I don't understand.
Same with my kids and their tablets, and then my phone's different, and then it's
If we could just.
Yeah, because like I maybe now that they're getting the 17, I can get up to the 14 or something.
what a pain in the ass.
Brian said he wants the new charger.
That's still the old charger, by the way, because I have the 14. Now.
I don't
It's the
care. I
old
just got
charger.
a 12 and the camera sucks. So
That's true.
If I get up to the 14, maybe.
Wow.
I ain't trying to get to the 17. I ain't got money like that.
I got you. I got it. All right, we come back. I'm going to tell you how somebody's going to win some tickets to Hollow Scream on Johnny's House. 9:18. It is Johnny's house. It is Monday. Went to Charlotte over the weekend, and when you go to your hometown or where you're from, there's always a place. Doesn't have to be a restaurant that you can only find in your hometown. And mine used to be. Talk about that for years, and even Susie the Foodie, who I was gonna try to find for such a short period of time because she moved to Charlotte, and she even found it. And now there's a place. It's called Showmars, and whenever I go home now, I have to go in that place, and you can usually it's like you get a flounder shrimp combo. Everything is just deep fried. It's just like they got a big vat of grease, and whenever you order it, you hear them drop it. Drop some fries.
That's funny.
They're known for the world's best flounder. But I go there and I have to get it. I'll even call my mom, hey, I'm going to Showmars. What you want? Well, give me the two wing sandwiches. And all they do is take 2 pieces of wings and jam it between hamburger buns and serve that stuff up, man.
Yep.
But that's the one spot that I'll always try to get to because when they don't have them here. And another one, Brian told me it was coming, and it's not. I think it's Cookout. And that's one of those where
it's coming to Tampa.
Yeah, and I thought it was going to come here because they use the same building as another one. But that one, the menu is so extensive that it takes you 20 minutes to read it. But when you get there, you better order because if you don't, they mess with you. One time I ordered too much food because I didn't know what I was doing, and I was scared.
It is intimidating.
I was scared
because the locals are there and they're like, all right.
It's like, give me the number 2. Yeah, with that.
Yeah, I know you have to order right. I've heard that numerous times.
How many you want? I 2. That's 2 is 4. Oh, okay. I didn't know. Next thing you know, she's handing bags through the window. I don't know what I was scared. Ray, what about it up there? Was it garbage pail?
Garbage plates.
Garbage plates?
Yeah, so garbage plates are the big thing that every single time that I go back to Rochester,
you gotta have it.
Yes, you have to have it. And it depends on where you go because there's like Nick Tahoe's who started garbage plates.
Why didn't that take off anywhere else?
I don't know.
You know,
I don't
because everybody has their thing, and somebody tried to replicate it somewhere else, like Chicago pizza, but they have places here that say it's like that. You don't have anything like that.
I don't know why it hasn't really taken off anywhere else.
It sounds like it was something you would eat. And describe it to people who haven't heard it.
Yeah,
but it has to be cold outside. It's heavy.
I mean, it doesn't really have to be cold outside, but it's like a hangover food basically too. If you're hungry or if you're drunk.
Describe the ideal one.
So there's like mac salad or like potato salad.
And how is it made?
It's just all tossed on top of each other. That's why it's called the garbage plate. It's like literally just one paper plate with it all just dumped on top.
So it's not separated.
Can't do that.
It's all mushed together.
I don't want my food touching. I can't do that.
It's all mushed together. Potatoes, and then you got like the meat, and you could do like a hot dog on it. You could do a burger on it if you want. Then there's like mustard, there's onions, and
it's all together, and you just chop it up like a salad, but it's food.
Yes. And if you don't do it properly, cousins are like, this is unacceptable. My cousin's here from Florida, and this is a disgrace. Told the owner,
and
to make a new one.
That's crazy.
This is a disgrace.
Yeah.
Dang. And Brian, you've been here.
I'm born and raised here. So, I mean, from Sanford, I would say probably a place I would tell people to go, and I still go, is Christo's.
Okay.
It's in downtown Sanford on 1st Street. It's family owned, 40 years.
It's a breakfast place, right?
Yeah, well, they do pizza. That's my favorite part, is they do pizza. But they do everything. But like it's just on 1st Street. What
is it about their pizza?
It's just so good. I mean, everything I've ever had there has been great. And it's family owned. It's been around since I was. So I used to go there when we would do a field trip to downtown Sanford.
Oh yeah,
that's where we'd go to lunch.
Really?
And I still eat there. So when I'm in Sanford, so Christo's.
Does it remind you
of Sanford
of growing up?
No, I mean I don't really have memories like that because we didn't go as kids. But like it's I know it's been around since I've been around. And since it's my hometown, like I love it.
And another one is Krispy Kreme, but we had that here. But even though I was in Charlotte, I bought 2 dozen because that's what you do when you're in Charlotte.
Yeah.
You bring 2 dozen and just put them on the counter.
Well, in New York, it's like Tim Hortons.
Tim Hortons.
It's so good. The coffee, the donuts.
I've heard of that.
No. It's like it's just up north.
I've heard
and then
of
it's
them.
Canada.
Okay.
Canada based.
They do collabs with Justin Bieber a lot. So they're in the news a lot.
Okay. All right, we want to find out what is something or a place that you have to go. Doesn't necessarily have to be a restaurant. When you go back to your hometown, it's a stop that you have to make because it reminds you of home. Howl-O-Scream celebrate 5 years of fear at SeaWorld Orlando. Select night September 5th through November 1st. The terror is waiting on you, and get tickets now at hollowscreamorlando.com. But we're going to give you a pair. All you got to do is tell us about your hometown and a place that only you, when you go home, you have to go there because there's nowhere else. 407-919-1067, 877-919-1067. The XL Mobile is for texting. It's 41067. Live stream social media. Drop a comment. We'll hear it from you, too. It's a place where you go home. You can only get it there, but you try to get it every time you go home. We're going to scare you. Howl-O-Scream tickets up for grabs. Call us now on Johnny's House. Rihanna dropping that album anytime now.
Yeah, right.
Anytime she's gonna drop that new one.
They freaked out like a week ago because they thought she was.
Oh,
They're like,
yeah.
Come on, y'all. Seriously.
That girl's a billionaire now. You say I'll drop music when I want to. 936 Johnny's House. Went home over the weekend. I want to find out when you go home, what's a place you gotta go to? You can't find it anywhere else, but you gotta go there. Got some Holler Scream tickets. We're gonna hook somebody up with Jason from Titusville. Good morning.
Yes.
Hello? We got a bad connection. Yeah. Hey, call us right back, Jason. We got a bad connection. Hit us right back. I hate when that happens. We were just talking about that earlier. From Deltona, Carly, good morning.
Hi, good morning.
All right, where's home?
Pennsylvania.
Well, a little big town, small town?
Small town called Altoona.
Altoona, Pennsylvania. And when you go home, where you got to stop? You got to make that stop.
Texas hot dogs.
Now, I'm going to tell you, that hadn't taken off. Now, I've heard Texas barbecue. I've heard Texas steaks, but I haven't heard Texas barbecue, Texas hot dogs.
Yes, I mean, they are famous for their hot dogs and their mac and cheese, and they do like a little chili sauce, some cheese on it.
Coleslaw?
And that's their claimed.
Coleslaw?
I'm sorry?
Coleslaw?
Chili.
You don't put no coleslaw on it?
No.
Not no Texas dog.
No coleslaw. So
no coleslaw.
Like I try to eat, like I like hot dogs, but I try to eat a Chicago hot dog. Ugh.
It's too much.
It's just way
I
too
love
much.
that.
Do you really, Ray?
Yeah.
Ugh.
Too much on it.
So what's on a Texas hot dog? You say chili and cheese?
So I like just like the chili and cheese, but I mean the original way would be some onion, chili, cheese, and some people put ketchup on it too.
Yeah,
but
put the
that's just
ketchup.
too much for me.
No mustard though.
This place is called Texas Hot Dogs. I'm looking it up. Since 1918, it's been there.
Really?
Yeah.
How much is a hot dog all the way, and what's on that?
Let's see what we got.
Hot dogs. 1980. You got to be doing hot dogs right if all you've been selling since 1918 is hot dogs.
Seriously.
Yeah. Let's see. They got Texas hot dogs, $2.89.
Nice.
Yep. You can get a steer burger. Your toppings on the Texas hot dog, cheese would be 30 cents extra.
Okay, 30.
But you can get brown mustard, chili sauce, chopped onions,
Yeah.
sauerkraut, ketchup, stewed onions, jalapeno relish.
No. Okay.
Yeah, you got to try one with everything it says.
I would love that.
Ugh, that brown hot mustard.
$2.89.
But after you had to fix it, it's gonna be like $40.
No, you only pay $30 for the cheese. The rest of it is you get to throw it on there.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
All right, Carly, you hold on, okay?
Okay.
I've never had a Texas hot
I
dog.
got a soup a day. That's only going to cost you $3.
Really? So they're not trying to get rich up in there.
No.
I feel like that's how a lot of small towns are, though.
Really?
Like where you go, when you go back home, it's fairly cheap,
It
right?
is fairly cheap. Yeah, it really is. Samantha from Orlando. Good morning.
Good morning.
All right, and where's home?
With Ray, I'm from Rochester.
Yeah.
All right. So what is this beat up place you want to tell us?
Oh my gosh.
So I second Ray's garbage plate. Those are very good.
Okay.
Yeah, but from where though?
But one place I like, Nick Tahoe's is where I go.
Okay.
But my favorite place to go when I go home it's actually a grocery store. It's Wegmans.
Yes, girl.
They have like everything you could do. And all my family knows when I come home, if you pick me up from the airport, you take me straight to a Wegmans.
That's exactly where we go. That's a first stop.
So you go straight to a grocery store?
Yes, they have like bulk candy aisles. You can get like salt bagels. I love salt bagels back home. Some of them have it's like the northern version of Publix.
Mm-hmm.
Wegmans.
You can get some Bills attire if you were going to the game.
Yes.
I've never heard going straight home and going to a grocery store.
The food is so
No,
good.
It's like the first stop. And if they take me anywhere else, I'm very upset.
Wow. Okay, Wegsman. We gotta look that one.
Wegmans. I've heard of it.
All right. We're going Robbie. Going roll up in here. XL, good morning. Who's this?
This is Sue.
Sue?
Sue.
Okay, hey, Sue.
Hey.
All right, where's home?
So when I go back down south to Immokalee, it's a little town called Immokalee, they have a restaurant.
No. You talking about South Florida or South America?
South Florida.
Oh. You ain't gotta get mad at me. I'm just asking.
I assumed you meant South Florida. I'm not sure what these fools thought.
What's the name of the town that you're from?
Immokalee.
You've heard of Immokalee?
Yeah, there was a Miami Hurricanes running back that's from there.
Okay.
Oh,
now
okay. No.
Oh, it's backwoods.
Okay.
No.
So where is it in what is the place in Immokalee?
It's called Rib City. Rib City, but I don't even go for their ribs because I'm not really a rib eating type of person.
Okay.
I go for their buffalo chicken tenders
Ooh.
and their ranch with their cheese fries, bacon, waffle fries. Oh my God.
My
they're so
arteries
good.
are tightening up just hearing that,
My
girl.
mouth is watering.
I bet it's a little small hole in the wall.
It is.
Yes. But the food is so good.
The food, their chicken tenders just soak up that buffalo sauce. Oh my God, it's so good.
And then with the greasy fry, I bet they got some killer onion rings too.
I haven't tried the onion rings, but I want to get the chicken tenders and the bacon cheese waffle fries.
Bacon cheese waffle fries. Good.
With a big thing of ranch.
With a big thing of ranch. I just gained 2 pounds just listening to that story.
They got 3 cheese fries.
Oh, you got their website?
Fried okra.
Fried okra.
That's not my thing, but yeah.
Oh man. Okay.
Mm.
All right. You hold on.
Yeah, they got. I mean, this is not actually crazy prices either. I mean, for what you get, they got a big old plate for $11.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and you get everything. So.
Yeah, I can smell the grease on that. Rib City. I've never heard of that town.
Me neither.
That's why
I thought she said Amalfi. I'm like, Amalfi Coast.
I don't know. All right, Carly, who introduced us to the Texas hot dog. Hollow Scream celebrating 5 years of fear. SeaWorld Select Nights now through November 1st. Tara's waiting on you. You want to get your own tickets, go to hollowscreamorlando.com. But you ain't got to worry about that, Carly. We will hook you up. It's 9:43. Let's go, y'all. It's 9:45 and Johnny's house. We need to go. Miss Ray, what you got going on, ma'am?
I have a couple like follow-up meetings and stuff I have to do. And then tomorrow I'm hosting a women's conference for the Mall Millennia.
Really?
Yeah, so I just have to make sure I have everything ready for that.
So you're going to come in here dressed up tomorrow?
No, because I'm going to get dressed there.
They're dressing you?
Yes.
Mall Millennia?
Yes.
Yeah, they hook you up, make you look nice.
Yeah, I'm wearing a dress that I would never purchase in my whole entire life because I can't afford it.
I say her name. Is it Tamara or Tamara? I say it wrong every single time. So whichever one. Is she dressing?
It's Tamara. Yeah, I think that's how you say it. I think that's Tamara.
We recorded it once and I said it wrong 3 times.
Yeah, she's the one that's dressing me.
Oh, yeah. You're going to look good. Very good.
I can't wait.
B.
Nothing. There's a bunch of work to do around here. We got our cruise coming up in 10 days. So got to get everything together.
Same here.
For that. And I got some client stuff to do and pretty much work.
Yeah. All right. We're going to hand this thing over to Ryan Seacrest. Have a beautiful day, y'all. We'll see you tomorrow.
Hi, everybody. Or everybody that's left, anyway. Huh. I just realized that I said today was September 9th, and it's really September 8th. Whoopsie, wishful thinking. Well, tomorrow's going to be September 9th as well. Hell, I never know what day it is. But it's the 8th now. All right, I got to get work done because I got client stuff I have to do as well. So why come in so early? If you come in early, you get work done before anyone gets here, and you don't have to stop what you're doing ever. Looks like we're going to get lucky with this hurricane not coming to mess up our cruise. All right. Peace out, everyone. See you tomorrow when it's really the 9th.